The following program is brought to you in part by Time Warner Cable and the Madison County School System.
Hi, I'm Samantha Burford with Madison County School Sports Television. I'm here with Madison Central's head football coach, Burt Brown.
And I want you to watch Madison Central football on Madison County School Sports Television.
This programming is sponsored by State Farm Insurance, Jerry Goebel in Richmond, Luxury Pet Service, Richmond, Premier Rehab in Gibson Bay, CSEP, MadisonCountyEMA.net, Davenport Custom Guitars, Richmond, Richmond Tourism, Time Warner Cable, Madison County Schools, ScenicCabin.com, Faith Created Assembly of God Church, and Tatum Enterprises. This program is sponsored by First Gear in downtown Richmond and ProSigns in Southern Hills Plaza. Introducing your Indians.
Caleb McClurg, running back, number 7.
Keontae Goggins, number 28, defensive end.
Chris Couch, number 54, defensive end.
Clay Jordan, 32, linebacker.
Tyler Rice, number 77, right guard, middle linebacker.
Tyson Gregory, 74, left guard.
Logan Thomas, 63, left tackle.
Corey Lamb, number 66, center.
Tyler Connor, 23, linebacker.
Garrett Daly, number 72, defensive tackle.
And your head coach, Burt Brown. Welcome everybody to tonight's game at Indian Field, home of the Madison Central Indians. Tonight, the Madison Central Indians take on the Clark County Cardinals. Stay tuned. This program is sponsored by Jack Burford Chevrolet, right here in Richmond. And by Clayton Homes in Richmond on Big Hill Avenue.
Welcome back, fans, to the reservation. Madison Central Indians going to host the Clark County Cardinals this evening for the final home game of the year. Senior night on the reservation. 11 seniors graduate tonight. The Indians are looking for their final game to be an emotional, hopefully a victory this evening. Clark County last night was able to rally around senior night, or last Friday, I should say. And imagine that the Indians will come out with a little inspiration this evening and play hard, and we'll see what happens. Joey, what's your take on the game this evening?
Well, it's going to be a pretty evenly matched game. Looking at some stats here for Central. Central is 1-8 this season as they set to take on Clark County. If they win tonight to get the number 3 seed in district, then they would likely play Henry Clay or Bryan Station on the road. Last game, sophomore running back John Williams had yet another solid game, picking up 98 yards, 19 carries with a touchdown. And so far this season, he has 815 yards on 146 carries with 8 rushing touchdowns. Now, Central has lost 7 of their last Yeah, they've went on a 7-loss streak right there, and they've given up 328 points. As we look at the Cardinals right here, they ended a 6-game losing streak with an exciting 33-26 triumph over Tate's Creek Friday at Cardinals Stadium. It was their first victory since a season-opening 58-13 rout of Rowan County in the Recreation Bowl over here. And this is a pretty big game for Central. It's a rivalry game. Burt Brown feels really passionate about this game. If I can find the quote right here. Brown said, "That's our biggest rival. Nothing will ever replace that. That's our rival. Always has been, always will be. It's always been a big game for us, even when I was a kid."
Well, here we go with the kickoff. Looks like the Indians are going to receive. It's a short kick. Pick it up about the 25-yard line. Gets a good run right there. Number 2 on the carry. That's Blake Gross, isn't it? Yep. Not a bad return. The Indians will get some decent field position here to start with. And see how they're going to set up right here. I'd say they're going to start most of their seniors if at all possible. Take the field here. They'll come over, set up, check over for a play, and get ready to go. Johan Williams is deep. Look like Harden's going to get up under center right here with the 2-back set. 2 receivers to the left. Play action in the round. This is how they started off the game last week. Last week they threw an interception on that play. This week, I believe that's Presnell, just carried the ball right on down to his knees right there and gets sacked for about a 12 or 13-yard loss. Not a very good way to start the game. Throw the ball out of bounds or get something with it. Last week they had the runner right open on the rail over here, threw the ball short, and it was picked off, and they just turned over and gave the ball to the team. Got a pistol formation here, 1 back set out of the shotgun. Here comes Presnell around the wide side right here.
It's got a hole. Gets taken down right there.
Comes around the end on there. That's Cameron. Yep. Got a little bit of it back. It's going to be about 3rd and 8, looks like. Same offense the Indians have run all year. Quick to the line. Get the play from the side. Got a 1 back set. 3 receivers right. 1 to the left. 3rd and 8. Good snap. Throws it over. Got a little screen set up. Looks like they're going to get the first down and then some. Number 16 with the catch right there for the Indians. Austin Campbell. 5'9", 175-pound junior. Nice little yards after the catch right there. Got the first down, moves the change. Now they're in the Cardinal territory. 1 back set, shotgun. Handoff up the middle. Uh-oh. Johan's got a lane. He's going to break it right here. Joey's going all the way. Get to the corner. Get to the corner. He made it. 4 plays into the game. You got a touchdown. That's what the Indians needed on senior night. That's a great run right there.
Definitely how you want to open up the game right there. Johan, it looked like he was going to break right through the line. Looked like they were going to be able to get to him right there. He's going to cut left, and then he just breaks 3 right there. And I tell you what, that was a fantastic play right there. Not sure if it's how they drew it up, but whatever works right there.
He got into the second level of defenders and had good field awareness and had a good angle on the end zone right there. It's a big play for the Indians to start the game.
Ben Durham in to kick.
Kicks up. Good. 7-0 Indians, Joey. You can't argue with that. It's a great way to start the game. We're going to take a break. Larry Frakes, Joey Chapman, watching Madison County School Sports Television.
This program is brought to you by L81, a proud sponsor of Madison County School Sports Television. Another great sponsor of Madison County School Sports Television is Waffle House. Waffle House now does catering for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Call us at 859-661-2406. Waffle House Catering for Madison County. Have you suffered an injury? Are you playing with pain that prevents you from playing your best? Let the local team of professionals help you get back on the playing field. Our team consists of physical therapists with over 10 years of experience treating sports injuries. Many times an injury on the field or court occurs without having control of the situation. One of the most important decisions after an injury is to decide where to complete your rehabilitation. The therapists at Premier Rehab have worked with professional athletes from the NFL and Major League Baseball. So take control of your injury and choose Premier Rehab. At Premier Rehab, you will gain the advantage over your competition. Take the home field advantage and team up with Premier Rehab.
Back to action right here on the reservation. Indians take a quick 7-0 lead on about a 37-yard run by Johan Williams. Maybe a little further out than that, trying to get the ball situated here for a kickoff. But that's a great way to start the game on senior night, your last home game of the year. And they mixed it up pretty good. Had the drop there in the backfield for a loss by Presnell. Comes out wide to the left, picks up a couple yards, screen pass to Austin, gets it to the first down, and then a quick hitter up the middle, and he found some running room. So we'll see what they do right here. They'll charge the line and either kick it. There they go. Yep. True to formation. Doesn't mean they're going to kick it deep right here, Joey. They may still punch it over this first line. Durham with the kick. Yep, just over the first line of receivers there. Number 6 with the ball right there for Clark County.
It's going to be Elijah Ferris.
Yep. Clark County is going to take over for the first time on their 40-yard line.
It'll be really interesting to see how they come out and play right here. Defense gave up a big touchdown right there, and usually Madison Central hasn't been opening up the game with a big drive. Usually it's an interception or just some mistake on the offense part that's setting them back. So we'll see how the Cardinals can respond right here.
Yep, who's back there behind? Got the shotgun there for the Cardinals. Number 5.
Ronte
Number
Owens.
15.
That'll be Luke Sherrock.
Yep. That's caught by number 19 right there for him. Brent Schonke. Good coverage by the Indians. Operate now the shotgun. Just a quick pass over to the right. This is what the Indians don't. They need to stop somebody right here. Now, this is going to be a defensive battle, I can promise you. It's going to be a high-scoring game because neither one of these teams execute on the defensive side of the field very well. So it's going to be the last man standing. George Rogers Clark didn't commit any turnovers last weekend in their win over Tate's Creek, and that's exactly how you got to win the game. Not many errors, do not turn the ball over, don't give up any free points.
Well, that'll be another key tonight because, like you said, we got two teams that don't necessarily have the best defenses, but they've got some all right offense, so really it's going to come down to big offensive battle right here and possibly just who can make the least mistakes.
And who's going to have the ball last. And that's going to be, they're going to have to control the game at some point as far as that goes. 2-back set right here for the Cardinals. Passes to the first up back, stopped him about third. They're going to take a loss right here. It's going to set up 4th and 3. But that was a great defensive stop right there by the Indians. Let's see if they can hold it up right here. I've seen them give up some big plays on 4th down. Let's see if they've learned anything 8 games into the season right here.
Well, I don't know if you're going to see much of a punter tonight because obviously senior night for Central and George Rogers Clark. I mean, I guess this is their last game of the season. So really right here, with the record these teams got, they've got nothing to lose. Right here, you go all out and you go for the win.
Both of these teams are in the playoffs in the next 2 weeks. So this is the last regular schedule game, but they'll both be in the playoffs.
Low snap right there.
Yep, there you go. Play 10 yards deep when they need a 4-yard pass. First down. That's kind of the MO.
Looked like Stephen Davis had the catch right there. Maybe I'm not so sure from my vantage point up here, but
Indians playing about 12 or 15 yards deep when they needed 3. Guy was wide open, about an 8-step drop turn around. Schrock back in shotgun. Low snap again. Comes wide right. Throws.
That is incomplete right there.
Blake Gross on the coverage. Sophomore. Took off towards the quarterback, then realized he had a receiver behind him. Thank goodness it was overthrown.
Yep.
Last week when I was down there for the halftime interview, I heard the coaches time and time again to tell the defensive backs, stay out of the backfield, cover your man. And right there you can see right there he just about got burnt coming up, and the guy breaking behind him. Shotgun again right here for Schrock. Handoff back up the left.
Right
Quick,
up the middle.
Got a lane. He's gone.
Open.
Yep. Opened up the hole. Number 12 right there, Josiah Israel. I believe he ran a little bit for him last week, scored a touchdown or two. So 7-6 right here.
Not much Central can do right there. He just broke right up the middle. I'm not sure what they were expecting to see right there, but I guess looks like the tail of the tape right here. It's going to hold true offensive battle.
Well, sarcastically, we can call it a defensive battle because there's not going to be much.
Looks like Danny Daly back to kick.
Snaps down. Blocked it. 7-6 ball game. We take a break like that every once in a while. The Indians are going to have those kind of things. They blocked last couple of weeks. They got Big Sam Jones back in the lineup, and that helps quite a bit. I'm not sure who got it, but anyhow, 7-6 ball game, 8 minutes left, first quarter. Indians are about to receive. You're watching Madison County School Sports Television.
This program is sponsored by Jack Burford Chevrolet, right here in Richmond. And by Clayton Homes in Richmond on Big Hill Avenue. This programming is sponsored by State Farm Insurance, Jerry Goble in Richmond. Luxury Pet Service, Richmond. Premier Rehab in Gibson Bay. CSEP, MadisonCountyEMA.net. Davenport Custom Guitars, Richmond. Richmond Tourism. Time Warner Cable. Madison County Schools. ScenicCabin.com. Faith Created Assembly of God Church. And Tatum Enterprises.
Back on the reservation, Joey. Larry Frakes, Joey Chapman in here to call the game for this evening. 7-6 ball game, 8 minutes, 3 seconds left. Indians holding on to a slim lead. Had a block extra point, I should say, to make it a 7-6 ball game. Good kick down to about the 18-yard line. Run into a pile of Clark County defenders right there. Got it out to about the 32-yard line. Looks like Blake Gross with the ball again on the kickoff. Indians set to take over. See if they can get something going here. Started off with a trick play. Had a screen pass. No, trick play, end around, screen pass, and a quick hitter up the middle. Scored on the fourth play in the first series, Joe. Looks like they're going to go with a one-back set. Two-back set up under center. Harden with the snap, gives it to the second back through. Up the right side, he's got a lane.
Hole.
Just got tripped up. That's a good stop right there.
Well, Central should be
number 3 for Clark County got him right there. They got a good hole right up there. Broke through right quick, got tripped up.
Central should take some notes right here. It looks like Clark County's having a bit of a tough time defending against the run right there, so they could really take advantage of it as we got a first down, two-back set.
Harden up under center. Gives it to him again. Found him a lane. He's got a lane right here, Joey. He's loose. It's going to be a career night. Oh, he didn't cut back. He didn't use his defender right there, his blocker, number 9, Williams.
If he could have got to the left sideline right there, he would have had the block, and he would have been able to take straight off.
Williams let his man go, and he forced him back towards the middle, and he got him pulled down right there about the 15-yard line.
That's okay, though. I mean, that's a really big play right there. They're coming out, they're making a statement, and they haven't been able to do this in the past 7 weeks.
They're starting off much better than they have. You're exactly right. 2 wide right, Harden under center, 2-back set. I formation. McClurg up. Williams back. Timeout, Clark County. Well, we'll take a timeout right with them, catch our breath here a little bit. 2 big plays right there. The Indians are moving down the field. 7:28 left. We're leading 7-6. Be right back.
Watch our programming online at WKYT.com, your town, Richmond, or watch it at Bria Online at BriaOnline.com. This program sponsored by Madison Drug in Richmond, Town and Country Auto Sales, Richmond, the best little card shop in Richmond, and WWAG Radio.
Action here on the reservation. Indians with the ball and threatening. 1st and 10 on the 21-yard line after a big run by Johan Williams. Harden under center. Give it to him again. They got him. Somebody woke up. Brought down by number 6, Clark County. Right there's number 6 right there, Joey.
Elijah Ferris. It looks like that's going to be his 2nd or 3rd tackle of the game right there.
Yep. But the Indians are sticking with it. You ask them if they were taking notes. They're showing you that they are. Got the I formation, McClurg up front, 2 wide receivers to the right. I've seen them go with McClurg right up the middle on these on occasion. We'll see what happens.
I think they're going to want to try and mix up the pass and the run right here. Maybe Clark's going to kind of catch on.
You think? Give it to Williams again. McClurg opened up a hole for him. He's loose. He's going to get in the corner. Touchdown, Indians. That's 2 for Williams right there. 2 nice runs to set it up on his own. It was a quick hitter up the middle by McClurg. Cleared a hole out for him. He followed him up the middle, Joey, on the lane, let his blocking set up, and got in the end zone.
If this right here holds up, it looks like it's going to be a career night for him. I mean, 2 touchdowns already in the first quarter. Got 6:41 left, 13-6 game right here, and Ben Durham's going to line him up for the extra point right here. And that was just a fantastic play right there. I said maybe they should go with the pass, but there's a reason I'm up in the booth, and that kick is up, and it's good.
14-6, Madison Central, 6:41 left. Not much defense being played. It's going to be a track meet, Joey. The Indians held it together right there with a couple of plays. I have not seen any laundry on the field yet. Error-free ball on both sides, but the Indians have had it twice. They've scored twice. They blocked an extra point. Lead the game 14-6, 6:41 left right here. So the momentum for senior night seems to be working.
Yeah, and they're definitely going to want it because, I mean, they've had a really tough season, and the seniors need that positive to look on for the season. I mean, it's been a long time since they've won. It's been 7 straight games that they've lost. And so right here, the seniors, you just want to come out with a win. And no matter what happens in the playoffs, whether they get the number 3 seed or not, they need the win tonight.
They need this win because they do not want to play Scott County. I can promise you this is the do not lose because you don't want to play Scott County bowl game, as our good friend Sean Hamilton alluded to last week. Let's see where they kick it this time. They kicked it over the first line of receivers there last time. See if they squib it. Oh, it's going to go out of bounds. That's not what they're after right there. Too late in the season for that stuff. But anyway, Clark County's going to take over. I think they get it on the 35-yard line. Are they going to – they won't make them re-kick it, will they? Nope, first down on the 35-yard line. Get another defensive stand right here. A turnover would be nice, but last week when Clark County played, they had 0 turnovers, and that was the key to their success. Put together a good game. Had a questionable call to win it, but, hey, it's the way it goes. Those referees don't have any replay down there. Chirac back behind in the shotgun again, 2-back set. Quick pitch out to the left. Up, dropped by number 19. That was a good play. That was going to pick him up some yards right there. That was wide open. Just about a 2-drop step. Passed it over there. I didn't see any coverage on him. I'm not sure who missed it. But
he just missed him right there. That was Brent Stonekeen that could catch the ball right there.
Yep, went right through his hands.
Yep.
Central got a break because he was wide open. He was in stride.
Well, if you're Clark County, you really want to score right here because, I mean, if Central comes out and scores on the next drive, I mean, that's going to be about a 14 to 15 point lead. As we got the snap right here, he's going to hand it off, breaks through to the line,
cuts it back up the middle. Yeah, them scores. You know, I mean, you've got to have more points than the other one to win, Joey. So obviously, we want to keep them as few points as possible, buddy. This would be a great time for the Indians to turn it over and try to seize momentum in the game. I get your point, and we want Clark County to give us a little momentum if they will, because we'll take all the help we can get. 3rd and long right here. The Indians got to buckle down, try to hold somebody off. 3 wide left, shotgun. See what the coverage winds up being. No blitz.
Going to be a screen.
Third back over there, number 19 again. He's got it. Picks up the first down. More people over there than we could defend.
I'm thinking right there the Indians thought they're probably going to go deep and, just try and get the first down right there. But quick screen play right there.
Same play they started the series off with. The guy was wide open. Good pitch and catch on Clark County's side. Chirac back behind center, 2 back set, 1 wide left, 1 wide right. Indians look like they're closer. Handoff, quick hitter up the middle, cuts it back. Going to pick up about 8 yards. Josiah Israel, one of the mainstays and exceptional running backs that Clark County has to offer. Indians need to put a hold up right here. Clark County's now in their territory. 47-yard line of the Indians. Need a turnover, fumble, a stop in some fashion.
Take what you can get right here.
And they can't keep giving up 6-7 yards on 3rd down every time. Out of the shotgun again, 2 back set, 1 right, 1 left. Saw him give it a little signal to the guy on the right over here. Yep, on the right side it goes, cuts it back up the middle, runs into a gang of Indians. Looks like Brandon Northern in on the play there, number 47. He's a headhunter. He likes to get in there and mix it up. I've seen him get beat up out here a couple times and hobble around, but he stays right in there and fight. Ball hawk, Brandon Northern is. They need to stop somebody right here, Joey.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, it's 3rd and 3 as they line up right here, and definitely want to get a stop. Want to stop the drive right here, so he's going to line up in the shotgun. He's got one back with him.
Yep. Looking left, threw it.
Got it.
Yep. Uh-oh, ball's loose.
Yep.
No catch. All right. Now, we've got to hold somebody on 4th down. That guy, he out-jumped our receivers, but it was good coverage. The Indians had him covered. Thank goodness he dropped it. Let's see if they can stop him right here. 4th and 3 from the 46-yard line.
Well, it looked like right here that he was going to climb the ladder. He was going to get up there, haul it in, and get a first down, but not the case right there.
Knocked loose by the Indians. Out of the shotgun again, 2 back set, 1 left, 1 right receivers. Offsides by the Indians, first down. Yep, there's the first error of the game at an inopportune time. That's Jeff Robinson, the junior. He's played enough this year. He's got to settle in there and wait for the ball to move. Don't go on the verbal. You're watching the ball move. Gives them an automatic first down. They're going to bring him out, let him think about it in there. Getting replaced by number 78. That's Terrell Adams going in there. Another junior, 6'1", 340-pounder. See if he can plug him up. Chirac in the backfield, shotgun, 2 back set, 2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left.
He's under
Scrambling.
pressure, flush him out.
Yep, underthrown. Did he get it? If so, it's not for much. Might have got back to the line of scrimmage. Good coverage by the Indians. They rushed hard up the middle. Got the quarterback to scramble. Tried to throw it off his back foot a little bit, underthrown. See if the Indians can mount a little defense right here. This is going to be the tail of it. They're going to have one of these teams going to stop the other eventually. Chirac out of the shotgun. That's all they operate out of so far. One's back set. Looking left. Get it. Oh, he tipped it to himself. Number 19 still on his feet. Yep, going to have to grab a hold of him.
It's Brent Stone King right there. He missed that screen pass earlier. He came back and said, well, I'll tip it to myself. Give me some yards right there. And that was not necessarily a good play by Clark County, I believe it is right there, but I think that's more a bad play by Central's defense. I mean, had the opportunity right there to either swat the ball away or try and intercept it right there, but they missed the opportunity right there, so it's going to allow George Rogers Clark to set up for a first down right here.
Move the change a little bit again. Looks like they're going to be on the 24-yard line. Two backs with the shotgun formation. Gives it to the second back up the middle, Josiah. Dragging a few people with him. But on that last play, Joey, that's you got to give credit where credit's due. He had some people around him, but he tipped it up and got it. I thought he had tipped it over his head, and there was somebody back there waiting on it. But that's still great concentration, even at the high school level. You got to give credit where credit's due. That kid made a good play right there. But unfortunate for the Indians, but like to see good football out of these kids. 2nd and 7, 21-yard line. Indians got to have a stop. Somebody has to step up. Blitz him. Here comes Northern with the blitz. Quick pitch to the left. Straight up the sideline it goes. Touchdown. I don't know what the one thing I'm most frustrated with for being this deep in the season. Yep, we're young, but you've got to tackle somebody. Just trying to grab somebody's belt loop or something. Grab somebody's leg. Grab them around the waist. Get something to push them out of bounds. Minute 58 left, 14-12. They're going to go for 2 here. They're going to kick it.
If I'm George Rogers Clark right here, I might go for 2. I mean, you got nothing
we'll see
to lose,
how they line up. Just it's the time to do it. Yep, that's what they're going to do. Certain points in the game when you know you're going to try it, now's one of them. The Indians ain't proven they can stop anybody. Give it up. Quarterback's got it, looking for him right off the line. No, there's a block in the back right in front of the referee. No call. Are you kidding me?
Well,
number 2 gets pushed down from behind as he starts to move towards the receiver. That referee's right there. But whatever. 14-14 ball game, minute 58 left. Indians are going to receive it here in the first quarter. Listening or watching Madison County School Sports Television.
This program is sponsored by First Gear in downtown Richmond and ProSigns in Southern Hills Plaza.
Hello everyone, I'm Madison County School Superintendent Elmer Thomas, and I want to thank you for watching Madison County School Sports Television.
Follow Madison County School Sports Television on Twitter. Or like us on Facebook, MCS TV. And of course, watch all of our videos on YouTube.
Back on the reservation, 14-14 ball game. Minute 58 left. Indians about to receive. George Rogers Clark scores a touchdown, gets a 2-point conversion. Deep kick to the left side again. Looks like Gross has got it. Looking for a little running room. Cuts it back to the right. Gets about 8 or 9 yards out of it. Indians will take over on the 33-yard line. See if they can get something going again, Joey. Johan Williams having a big night on the ground right here.
Yep, he has 2. I believe he has 2 touchdowns already. And I mean, you know, when you're Central right here, you gotta keep your head in the game. You gave up the touchdown on defense right there. That was a pretty long drive right there for George Rogers Clark. And mistakes by the Indians right there is what really allowed George Rogers Clark to score. But like you said, we got to give credit where it's due. And
well, they had the 4th and 3, and they jumped off sides, moved the chains for them. They didn't even have to make a play.
Yep. Harden
up under center, 2 backs, 7 McClurg up front. Williams deep, 2 receivers to the right. Play action pass, rolling out here to the right. Good catch by McClurg. He's got a little room, stumbled a little bit, keeps his balance. Good concentration, a good run right there. He about tripped up about 3 or 4 yards after the catch, but maintained his balance and concentration, picked up a first down. Good play right there.
Now, I believe McClurg's a senior, right?
Yep.
Well, you know, he has that experience. I mean, he's been in this for a little bit longer than some of these guys have been, and he's had the time to develop, and he's shown to be a really good asset for the Indians right here.
Harden up under center, 2 back set. Gives it to William. Or no, that's Corian Cryer with the ball right there. Gets about 4 yards. Had a little opening on the right side. Brought down by number 60 of the Cardinals right there. Maybe number 50.
That would have been Klein Palmer.
Yep. Harden up under center. McClure. Cryer in the backfield. 2 receivers to the right. Gives it to Cryer. Nope, that's Williams. Williams back in the game right there. 3rd and 2, looks like.
Clock's ticking down right here, so might see one more play in the first quarter, and hopefully the Indians can get something going right here, get a first down, keep the drive alive.
Can't ask much more. They scored on about the first 2 touchdowns in about their first 8 or 9 plays. That's impressive. Harden under centered. Checking the defense. Looks like they might be expecting a blitz, calling a little something. Clerk up back. Williams deep back. Looks like they're going left. Drew him off sides. Oh, illegal motion by the Indians. Who is that? Number 73 right there. Walker Good. Illegal motion. Lean forward. Pull the guy across. Makes it 3rd and long. 9.2 seconds left. We'll see if they can hold it together right here. They're going to have 2 shots at it regardless. Going to run the clock down right here and turn it over. Well, while they change sides of the football, we're going to take a break. We want to thank our sponsors this evening. And we've got Time Warner Cable, Madison County Schools, Jack Burford Chevrolet, Hopper's Jewelry. You're on the reservation. Watch the Indians and the Clark County Cardinals. It's a 14-14 ball game. We'll be right back.
This program is brought to you by Hopper's Jewelry off the EKU bypass in Richmond.
Natural hazards can be scary, especially for kids. We count on the adults in our lives to help keep us safe. That's why there's a website that can show you and your family how to prepare for all kinds of hazards. You can learn what to do during disasters, like tornadoes, and how to plan for emergencies, like flash floods. Remember, we're counting on you to keep us safe.
Be aware. Learn how to prepare at MadisonCountyEMA.net.
Back to action here in the second quarter. 14-14. Indians in a tie ball game. On the Clark County side of the field here. 3rd and 7 from the 48-yard line. Harden up under center. 2 receivers to the right. Gives it to the second back, Williams. He's got a hole. First down. No. Did he fumble it? Was he down? Fumbled it. Rolled him over. Dropped the ball. Clark County's got it. First big turnover of the game. They ain't calling that. First down, Clark County. Had a good run, picked up the first down, spun him around, turned the ball loose. So we've had 2 penalties and a turnover.
Those can kill your game right there.
Are you kidding me? I mean, last week Chad and I talked about it. They're a young team, but they're 8 games into it by now. They've got to have an idea how important some of this stuff is. Indians are now back on defense.
Got to get a stop.
Schrock back in the shotgun, 2-back set. Officials start the clock right here. Gives it to the second back, Josiah Israel. Good stop right there by number 35 by the Indians. Who's that there? Is that Corian Cryer in there? I must have the wrong number. Somebody met him in the backfield right there. That might have been. He's out there on defense. He's playing DB on the left side over there. We need to get the ball back. We've got to get us a turnover of our own. It's rocking the shotgun. Gives it to Josiah again. Following the lead. Yep. Indian strung it out right there. It's good coverage. Good defensive anticipation. They've got to have it.
I think if you're the Indians right here, you want to try and force them to bring out the punt team. I mean,
Will Hinton spread it out over there. Clark County there, probably go for it twice right here. We're going to have 2 shots at it. We're not stopping anybody on 3rd or 4th down, so they're probably not feeling too worried about it. See what they come up with. We need a play. We need one of these kids to step up. Trips to the right, single back set, 1 to the left. This is where they like to hit that little bubble screen. Yep, there it is.
It's got the
cleared him out of the lane. Yep, about a 12-yard pickup. I don't know what you can do about that. You can see it coming.
It seems like the defense right here, they're doing good on the first two downs. First and second down, they're able to hold somebody back. I don't know if it's the pressure or I don't know what it is. For the Indians, it just seems like third and fourth down, it just all kind of collapses. They can't get a stop.
Yep, Chirac back deep again. There's a shotgun formation, 3 receivers right, 1 to the left. Israel in the backfield with him, gets the handoff, running to the right side. As you said, Joey, they're stringing it out on the first down. Stopped him for about a yard loss. And that's what the Indians need to have. But then they get to that third or fourth down. It's kind of like they relax or go into a prevent, or I don't have any idea what happens, but it is just a completely different team on the field for third and fourth downs for some reason. At least that's how it appears up here. I don't know what they're calling or what they're doing. The coaches aren't out there chasing the kids around or trying to make tackles. They're just trying to put them in a position to be successful. We understand that. Looks like they're going to have 2 backs set with Chirac this time, 2 receivers to the left. Last time they had him come back over the middle for a short pass. Back to the running back again. Yep, somebody's wrapped him up there, number 23 for the Indians. One of the main guys on the stop right there, Tyler Connor, senior linebacker. Wrapped him up and hung on. 3rd and 6 from the 48-yard line. Indian territory, Clark County. They've been successful on 3rd down here so far.
Got to get the stop right here.
Like to see him get wires. Now, here, you got 2 guys wide right. You got somebody about 8 yards off. See him backing up? There they go. Going to throw long deep over here. They got overthrew him. Good coverage on the play right there.
The big question right here is, do they go for it on 4th and 6? Obviously, we know that.
Absolutely, they will.
Yeah, Central hasn't been able to really prevent anything. And
Dante Altamirano on the coverage right there.
It's one of the first third down
maybe they are going to kick it.
Better safe than sorry, I guess.
Well, and be ready for the fake. I mean, it's a no-holds-barred match right here.
It's high school football.
And the last game of the season. You got 3 to the right. Look at here. 3 to the right, 1 to the left. I don't think they're kicking.
Nah. And,
almost got it. Took about 3 steps to the right. Oh, what a bounce. Going to be about the 4 or 5 yard lines and deep in Indian territory. 8:23 left. 14-14. Indians are going to take over right here. Take a quick break right here. You're watching Madison County School Sports Television.
This program is sponsored by Jack Burford Chevrolet, right here in Richmond. And by Clayton Homes in Richmond on Big Hill Avenue. You're watching Madison County School Sports Television, home of the greatest announcers around. This programming is sponsored by State Farm Insurance, Jerry Goble in Richmond, Luxury Pet Service, Richmond, Premier Rehab in Gibson Bay, CSEP, MadisonCountyEMA.net, Davenport Custom Guitars, Richmond, Richmond Tourism, Time Warner Cable, Madison County Schools, ScenicCabin.com, Faith Created Assembly of God Church, and Tatum Enterprises.
Back to action here on the reservation. Indians about to take over on their own 4 yard line. Good punt by the Cardinals. 8:23 left, 14-14 ball game. The Indians turned it over and then they got to stop. So we're back to even, Joey. See what they come out with right here. Harden under center, 2 back set. Going to come through the right side right there. Williams gets tripped up right at the line of scrimmage. Might get a yard and a half out of it. Indians right back to the line. Here comes Big Sam Jones in the game. Let's see if they can find him out here in a little action. Here he is on the right side. 2 receivers to the right, 2 to the left. McClurg right here might come in motion is what they do on occasion. What are they doing right here? Timeout?
I don't see any
Indians.
flags, so it's a timeout for the Indians.
Yep. We'll take a timeout with them. Madison County School Sports Television.
Hello, everyone. I'm Madison County School Superintendent Elmer Thomas, and I want to thank you for watching Madison County School Sports Television.
Follow Madison County School Sports Television on Twitter. Or like us on Facebook, MCS TV. And of course, watch all of our videos on YouTube. This program is sponsored by Jack Burford Chevrolet, right here in Richmond. And by Clayton Homes in Richmond on Big Hill Avenue.
Back after a timeout by the Indians, 14-14 ball game. 2nd and 9 from their own 5-yard line. Coach Brown wanted to make sure he had the right play in line right here. Got 3 receivers to the left, 1 to the right, 1 man in the backfield. Out of the shotgun, Harden steps back, about a 3-step pump fake. He's got him wide open. Oh,
right through his hands.
He quit running. Didn't look like a bad pass. Kid just quit running, had him open.
Quarterback was under a lot of pressure right there, and he got the ball off just fine, and it looked like you said, the receiver just kind of gave up, and you can't do that. If the ball's coming right at you, it was going to clear the defender. It actually did. So.
Yeah, he had a pump fake, cleared him out a little bit. 3rd and 9 from the 5-yard line. Nobody in the backfield. Harden out of the shotgun. 3 receivers to the right. There comes McClurg underneath. Bad pass there. It's hard to catch that one. Don't know what the hurry was. He just seemed like he got a little anxious right there. Wasn't any pressure on him. Just threw it before there was anybody in the area. 7:38 left in the second quarter. 14-14 ball game. Both defensive just created a stop right there. The Indians first. Now Clark County stops the Indians out there deep in their own territory. A couple of miscues by the Indians on offense there. Looks like they might have had an opportunity or two. Going to run over here and see about a kick. Kicks it out here to the fair catch made by number 9 right there for Clark County.
Skylar True.
Yep. So Clark County takes over in Indian territory. Game of field position at this point. They don't have too far to drive. The Indians are going to have to step up again. They got their hands full on a short field, it seems, with the way they're playing tonight. How many yards did Williams get in that first quarter?
First quarter, he got 114 yards, 2 touchdowns. Looks like they've been able to slow him down kind of right here. But I'm not sure if maybe they're playing him less. I'm not sure, but.
Clark County with the ball, out of the shotgun again. Play action pass. They had him captivated in the backfield. Makes a good pass to the sideline over there. Missed by the first back, Gross. Threw his body out there and let the guy go by. Clock continues to run, 14-14 ball game. Had some pretty good pressure coming in the backfield that time. Quarterback was able to move, get out of there. Schrock pretty nifty on that play. 2-back set again. Give it to the back, Johio Israel. Gets about 7-8 yards out of it. Going to move the change, give Clark County a first down, Indian territory, about 29-yard line. Indians have spent quite a bit of time on the field here with defense, so obviously they're going to wear down at some point. I don't know why Northern's coming off the field right here. He seems to be one of the main headhunters out there. I don't know what's going on, but seems like a pretty key part of the defense be leaving the field. Schrock, as usual, out of the shotgun, 1-back set. Israel back there with him, 3 receivers to the right. Gives it to him, student body right. Gets about 4 yards out of it. Indians did a good job spreading it out and getting that covered. It can be about 2nd and 7 at the 27-yard line. Indians got to have a stand here. Shotgun again for Clark County, one back set. 3 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Different running back in there, number 22. Who's that in there with them? Low snap, bobbled, picks it up. Moving to the left here.
He's going to take it on his own.
Yep, going to go out of bounds. Good block by number 19 coming back. Saved him.
Number 22 that came in right there, that was Aaron Norris. So,
yep. Israel must be taking a break. I didn't see him get hurt or nicked up, but he's been doing the main job of carrying the football for him. Chiroc's going over to listen to his coach, see what they have to say here for a play. Five minutes left, 14-14, second quarter. 3rd and 7 right here for Clark County. It's time for a stop. Quarterback got drilled right there. Clark County's going to take a timeout, let him catch his breath. We're going to do the same. Want to thank our sponsors again right here. Give them a shout right here. We got Time Warner Cable, Madison County Schools, Jack Burford Chevrolet, Hoppers Jewelry. I'm Larry Frakes. Got Joey Chapman in here on senior night. Going to take a break. We'll be right back.
This programming is sponsored by State Farm Insurance, Jerry Goble in Richmond, Luxury Pet Service, Richmond, Premier Rehab in Gibson Bay, CSEP, Madison County EMA.net, Davenport Custom Guitars, Richmond, Richmond Tourism, Time Warner Cable, Madison County Schools, ScenicCabin.com, Faith Created Assembly of God Church, and Tatum Enterprises.
Hi, I'm Samantha Burford with Madison County School Sports Television. If you'd like to be one of our advertising sponsors, check out our website or go to our Facebook page.
Back to action here, second quarter, 14-14 ball game. Clark County just took a timeout. Quarterback just tried to run the ball here a little bit, got knocked out of bounds, wanted to catch his air. Big drive right here for Clark County. They obviously want the points anytime they have the ball, but wanted to make sure they're on the same page, and he's got his air. Out of the shotgun, rolling right. Got 2 receivers to the right, throws to the close. Kid comes back for the pass. Oh, grabbed him by the belt loop, tried to drag him down. Got away with it that time. Old Jared Grant grabbing him for all he could over there. The young freshman out there giving what he's got.
Had a guy at his feet, had a guy right around his waist, and neither of them could get him down. It took a swarm of them. So, like you said, these guys, it's 8 or 9 games into the season. You got to learn to tackle. Like we said, we know this is a young team, but you got to learn something. If there's one thing that's important to defense, it's tackling.
Yeah, that play right there, they had 2 receivers on that side, and he just made a hard charge, stopped, turned around, ball was there. Just got the defender on his heels, turned around, came back. Sherrod out of the shotgun. True to formation right here, one back set. Gives it to Israel, stopped right there at the line of scrimmage. Number 68 right there for the Indians. Cameron Davis on the stop. Sophomore getting a little playing time. It's good anticipation. Locked him up right there. 2-yard loss. 4 minutes left, 14-14. The Indians need a turnover right here. They've got to have a turnover. George Rogers Clark got at least 5 quarters without a turnover. I know they didn't have any last week, not certain when the last time was, but they've been playing error-free as far as that goes. Rolling out here to the left, good coverage, throws from his back foot, comes back to catch the ball. Oh, he fumbles it. We've got it. Go, Will.
There goes got it. He's going.
There goes his Will hitting. Go, cut it back. He's on the rail right there. Great job. That's the turnover we just called for right there. Number 83 is laid out down there. He had the ball. It was a great play all the way around. Who's that for George? Number 83 down there.
Number 83, that is Camarcus Blanton right there. It looked like he had him wide open. He gets the pass. He catches it, but right there, it got knocked right out of his hands. And who'd you say got the ball right there? Was that
Will Hinton, wasn't it?
Will Hinton, I guess that was him.
Or we're Brandon Northern. Let's see, was it 11 or 17? Might have been Cameron Presnell.
Well, whoever got it right there, what a fantastic play right there. He had it right on the sideline, and it looked like he was going to be able to break right there, try and take it into the end zone, but we'll take it right here. I mean, it's a 14-14 game. I mean, you got to take anything you can get. Doesn't matter how many yards. You get what you get.
This vantage point's been provided to us by our producer. It's kind of hard to read these numbers on occasion. Gives it to McClurg for about a 6-yard loss. I don't think they tricked anybody on that. Went with the 2-back set and the shotgun and gave it to the back coming around, and Clark County was all over that. Going to make it second and about 18. Oh, they're going to give him second and 15. Yep, they're spotting him down versus where he wound up. Zach Harden's going to be up in the center, 2-back set. Clerk the up back. Williams deep. 2 receivers to the right. Up under center. Gets a snap. Play action pass. Gets McClurg out of the backfield. Throw it to him. There he goes. Got him on the run. Good pass. Great stop right there. He was wide open, and he was headed down the sideline. That's a save right there. Who is that on Clark County? That's a fabulous play.
Not sure right there, but
34 it looks like.
That is Chris Scholler, I believe his last name is. But
that's a great play because he was going to score if he didn't get him. Yep, and then Harden did a good job rolling out.
Yeah, when he rolled out and he faked it, I mean, he sold the defender right there. That was the key on that play.
Yep. Drew the defender up, got him opened up, found him a lane, hit him. Gives it to Williams out of the backfield, swinging wide right over here, brought down.
Flag
it's like they're going to get a little face mask action's my call. See what happens here. That's the first flag on Clark County if that's what it is. Hopefully it's not an illegal block.
We'll see.
Holding on the Indians.
Yeah.
I missed it. I thought that might have been a little face mask action. But anyway, it's 3 penalties on the Indians, none on Clark County at this point. Each team with a turnover. They're going to move them back. Make it about 1st and 20, I believe. Yep. 1st and 20 from the Indians' own 49-yard line. Let's see a big hitter right here to Williams down that left sideline right here. He's been over there. He's been open a couple times. They're setting him up. He's wide left. Got Austin Campbell over there with him, who's already got a catch this evening. Cut back to the left by Williams. Ooh, wrapped up right there. Ooh, a little late piling on, looks like. Didn't get much out of that one. They'll make it second and about 19 or 20. I like seeing Big get Sam Jones in the game one time here. 2 receivers to the left, 2 to the right. Single back set. Harden out of the shotgun. 2nd and 20. Looking deep. There it is. Come back for it. Nope. Underthrew him.
He got tripped up right there as he went to look back for the ball, and
they've just thrown too far behind him. There wasn't anybody on the quarterback that I could see that even had. I don't know. Might have had taken his time a little bit more and hit him in stride, but just rushed his throw right there.
Well, you got a 3rd and 20 right here with 1:42 left. What do you do? I mean,
well, they're bringing in Presnell is what they're going to do. They're going to see if he can throw it any better. That's not good execution right there by young Harden, but he's still learning. Not going to have anybody in the backfield here for Cameron. 3 to the right, 2 to the left. See what they got to do. 3rd and a long 20. Ball on the 49-yard line of the Clark County Cardinals. Good snap. Presnell 3-step drop. There he is.
Deep.
Yes! Oh!
Dropped it. Looked like right there, it looked like he had the catch.
Wow.
Right out of his hands, and
yep.
Onto the ground he goes. So it's going to set up for a 4th and 20 right there. Still on the 49-yard line, 1:35 left, and looked like a really good play right there, but at the end it just did not go together.
They're going to have to punt it. 14-14 ball game. They're going to try to play field position here, get Clark County a little deeper in their own territory. But Williams is open for a second. Good defense by the Cardinals.
Hopefully, if you can hold them back right here, you'll go into the locker room tied. You don't want to be losing. You'd like to be winning, but...
Very nice pass right there by Presnell, I might add. Stepped right in there, hadn't thrown any tonight, and zipped that thing right up the lane right there. Not a bad try.
Be interesting to see if they do anything with him in the second half.
Well, the Cardinals are going to start off with the ball to start the third quarter, but there we go. Set up a little coverage. Going to kick it out of bounds. Oh, man. What's the deal with the kicking here?
Well, he kicked it to the track right there.
Yeah, I mean they're trying to pin it back in their own territory and kick it about 6 yards or 16 yards.
Before you know it, one of the fans are going to get a souvenir.
Well, they might. To me, you might try. I don't know what you're gaining. How many yards they get trade right there? They were on the 49. They're going for it's a 14-yard punt. I don't know.
We can't count what went onto the track right there. It would have been more if we could count that, but it's not the case. It's all straight ahead, inbounds, and we'll see what they can do right here. Minute 29
just a missed
left.
kick. Yeah, let's see. Schrock back in the shotgun. Israel to the right. Two receivers to the right, one to the left. Minute 29, 14-14 ball game. Rolling out to the right.
Got a man open.
Got a guy wide open. And he's fighting over for some ground. Is that Israel? Yep. Nope, that's not him. He was staying in the backfield. Who is that?
Can't really tell from our vantage point right there, but whoever it was, that was a fantastic play right there. I mean, he had really good footwork, and he had two Indians coming at him right there, and he's able to get around him. Can't miss the third, but.
Second. 44-yard line. The Indians going to have another turnover. Stop right here. That's where they like to go to big number 83. Had the big catch last time. Fun. The low snap picks it up. Hurried his pass a little bit. Great try by the receiver. Bad snap. Picked it up. Tried to make something out of nothing right there on the bad snap.
Not sure if he was trying to throw the ball out of bounds right there or just get it to the receiver, but whatever. Good recovery right there from the low snap. I mean, it was a good job by, who is that under center right there, Shirok? Good job by him not to get flustered. He knew what he had to do with the ball. He got it out near the sideline, so they'll set up right here. Looks like he's in the shotgun, one back with him.
I haven't seen anything other than that three-back set to the right. Yep, first down. Not bad coverage by the Indians. They didn't give up as much ground as they could have. Good coverage. Minute 7, 14-14. Shirok out of the shotgun, one back set, 3 steps. Look like they got a sack right there. That's what the Indians needed. Got them all the way back where they started at the 35-yard line. Quarterback looks to be shook up a little bit. He had a couple of them land right on him. They finally got somebody hot coming up the middle on defense, and that's what they need to do. They've just been sitting back, letting Clark County pretty much do what they wanted. Finally put a little pressure, more people coming at them than they could defend. Quarterback's going to lead the game right here and take a break. He's holding his right arm, it looks like. I hope he's not hurt. But he took a tough hit. We're going to take a break right here ourselves. You're watching Madison County School Sports Television.
Watch our programming online at WKYT.com, your town, Richmond, or watch it at Bria Online at BriaOnline.com. This program is brought to you by Hopper's Jewelry off the EKU Bypass in Richmond.
Back to action. Clark County with the ball. Long 2nd and 20. Quarterback has to take a break right there. Nope, he stayed in the game. There he is, wide open down the seam. Wide open down the seam. About 25-yard pickup. One receiver in front of him, one behind him, or one defender in front of him, one behind him. This throws it right down the middle. Seen that many times this year.
Defense is key right here. You got to want to get the stop. You don't want to be losing going into halftime. So we'll see what they can do right here. Under center, he's going to
snapped it. Stop the clock. They're out of timeouts. It's going to be 2nd and 10 from the Indian 41-yard line. Got the kid running right up the seam. I don't know. Here comes Cryer off the field. Indians going to have to fight right here. 41.8 seconds left. 14-14 ball game. Nobody scored this quarter yet. Let's hope it isn't Clark County, Joey. Schrock's still in there. Tough kid. Had a separated shoulder last week. He's still favoring her a little bit, but he's gutting it up right here. Is that another first down? They're going to move the chains. Nope.
I believe that's
third and 3. He just threw it right to the sideline and stopped the clock. And obviously, the Indians need to be looking for that. They're not going to do much of the middle of the field. They have no timeouts left, so they've got to try to manage the clock right here. The sideline will be their friend just as much as anybody. 3 to the left, 1 to the right, 1 back set. Looks right, throws to the right side.
Right,
just a little out of reach right there.
All right, so you got 4th and 3 right here, and not sure if they're going to try and go for it right here. Looks like they might.
Oh, absolutely. Nothing else, the Indians got to take over from right there with 33 seconds left. The Indians need to buck up right here and rally the tribe and protect the reservation, try to get a stop. This is a key play of the game right here for the Indians. If they can make this stop and go in tight at halftime, as you said, Joey, then they're going to have a little bit of something to fight for. They've got to stop them right here. Sherrod back in the shotgun, 1 to the right, 3 to the right. Offsides by the Indians. Going to be a free play. They didn't call it, did they?
That's going to be a no call, so the Indians get away from one right there.
Yeah. That's a big right there. 29.7 seconds left. Indians take over. First down on their own 33-yard line. Mix it up. Let's go. What are they waiting on? Come on.
That was something else right there. He was obviously offsides. I don't know if the referee.
Let's see. Here's the coach right here. He's out here arguing. Get him off the field, or we'll take a penalty. Get us a little closer. We thought he was offside. You can DVR it and replay it, but it's got to have a. Let's see if we can get a quick hitter right here. Is Presnell in there? Nope, it's Harden. Presnell made a very nice pass at the end of the last series of plays for the Indians. Harden out of the shotgun. 2 left, 2 right, 1 behind him. Pump fake, little draw play.
Handoff.
Right up the middle. Going to pick up a few yards. They got a timeout left. They better call it. Why'd they wait so long? All right, down to 1 timeout, 20.7 seconds. They're going to need to get about another 30 yards to even have a chance at a kick. I've seen Durham in warm-ups prior to the game booting them pretty good. I'd like to see him come in with a 3-pointer right here, if not a touchdown. They're going to have maybe 2 more plays. They got 1 more timeout. Nope, that was their final timeout. They cleared it off the board there. They had 2 up there. Now they're down to 0. So
whatever you do right here, if you're the Indians, you want to, whether you're if you're getting ready to get wrapped up as a running back, get out of bounds. If you're throwing it, if you're getting ready to get tackled, get out of bounds. I mean, you want to get that stop, and if they get a play in right here, of course, I mean, I don't know if they would have the time after this to be able to spike the ball and get another play as they come to the line right here.
Harden deep, out of the shotgun, 2 receivers to the left, 2 to the right. Like to see Sam Jones check in right here one time. We need him in the game right here. High snap, draw play right up the middle again. They're going to be satisfied with just letting the clock run, obviously. Look, yep, it's over. At halftime, we'll have Sam Burford down there. Check with Burt Brown, see what they're going to do at halftime. 14-14 ball game. Senior night. We're on the reservation. Indians and Clark County mixing it up pretty good. 28 points scored in the first quarter.
Coach, you got to be happy with the offensive play tonight.
Well, I was the first 2 series, and then we decided not to play offense after that. Defensively, we're doing okay. But, we're giving up too many 3rd down plays and some 4th down plays we got to do a better job of. And we got to execute. We've got rabbit go called, and our receiver stops running. It hits off his top of his hands there. He's got to keep running. Ball's in his bread basket. We just got to do some things. I mean, right there, we've got a trap called that should stick them for big yardage, and our left guard doesn't do what he's supposed to do, which usually he's the best guy we got up there doing what he's going to do, or the right tackle doesn't do what he do, or the right guard doesn't do what he do, the center doesn't do what they're supposed to do. So we've got to finally just put a game together where we do what we've been coached to do, and so hopefully we'll get it done here.
Do you think your seniors are stepping up for senior night tonight?
Well, I mean, yeah, they're playing and they come to play, and Tyson's one of our offensive linemen. He's a senior. He does a great job, right? And, we've just got to do a better job of executing across the board.
All right, Coach, thanks.
After high school, Tyler plans on attending college. He would like to thank Coach Bromley for helping him to become a better player.
First off, I just want to start out by saying each and every player because it's pushing me to be the best athlete person I can be. My first of all, for all my learners to never give up no matter what the record is. Always hold your head high and play every play like it's your last.
Number 23, Tyler Connor. Our next senior is number 54, Chris Couch. Chris plays defensive end for the Indians. His parents are Linda Corney and Paul Couch. He is being escorted onto the field tonight by Linda Corney and Paul Couch. His favorite football memory is getting to impersonate Coach Brown during the skit at football camp. After graduating from Central, he plans to go to college. We would like to thank his mom and dad and Allison for their support.
Football doesn't build characters, it builds it. And characters that you all have built over the course of the season have not only strengthened up the team to great things alive, but have also been inspired to them. Remember, all of you are both teachers and never quit and love together.
Number 54, Chris Couch. Our next senior is number 72, Garrett Daly. Garrett has played nose guard, defensive tackle, and defensive end for the Indians. His parents are escorting him tonight. The names of Heather and Chad Search. Garrett's favorite football memory is leaving football camp this summer. After high school, Garrett plans to further his education at a military college, study health, graduate as an officer, and serve his country in the Navy. He is inspired by and wishes to thank his stepfather, Chad Search, and his grandfather, Jack Lyons.
The only person that you would listen to be telling the only person you had to be, life is full of adversity and problems, and you just gotta get back up. If you get knocked down, it's keep fighting. Don't give up.
Number 72, Garrett Daly. Our next senior Indian is number 22, Ben Durham. Ben is the Indians' kicker and punter. His parents are escorting him tonight. Their names Charlotte and Mitchell Durham. Ben's favorite football memory is kicking the winning field goal at the Woodford County game this season. After high school, Ben plans to further his education by attending college next fall. He is inspired by and wishes to thank his mother, father, Coach Taylor, Coach Brown, and his teammates.
Hey guys, I'd like to say thanks for the past 3 years and thanks for coaching Chester. I built many friendships with you all that will last for the rest of our lives. Good luck to you and you guys too. I'm looking forward to coming back and watching football. That's fun.
Number 22, Ben Durham. Our next senior is number 28, Keonta Goggins. Keonta plays defensive end for Central. His parents are Linda Martin and Mike Goggins. He is being escorted tonight by Mike Goggins. Keonta's favorite football memories are playing dodgeball after practice and going to camp. He is inspired by and wishes to thank his mom and dad.
Even though everyone around us seems to be leaving, the struggle will be a good day than anything in this world. Even when you're done, we will continue to be great. I love you and miss you all.
Number 28, Keonta Goggins. Our next senior is number 74, Tyson Gregory. Tyson plays left guard for the Indians. His parents are Rhonda and Russ Gregory, and they are escorting Tyson tonight. Tyson's favorite football memory is the senior ceremony on the last night of football camp. His future plans are to attend the University of Kentucky and study horticulture. He is inspired by and wishes to thank his mom and dad that have taught him to never give up and to give 100% at whatever he does.
As the amount of hours in the day get shorter and shorter the amount of days that we not as the last regular season day. No matter what happens 2 weeks from now, I was still loving you folks. Keep your heads up and watch out for you.
Number 74, Tyson Gregory. Our next senior is number 32, Clay Jordan. Clay is a Madison Central linebacker. His parents are Mark and Sherry Jordan. He's being escorted tonight by Mark and Lee Jordan. Clay's favorite football memories of the last night of football camp, staying up past curfew with all the seniors. After high school, he plans to attend Morehead State University. Clay would like to thank his mom for teaching him how to be a good person, and his dad for giving him a good work ethic.
The season's been unforgettable, so every day we find a way to keep our heads up and keep fighting. Y'all are real friends to me, and I'll never forget all the great moments I've been able to share with you guys. Next year, step up to work there for keeping more and finding leaders early in off season. And never ever playing 16 times.
Number 32, Clay Jordan. Our next senior is number 66, Corey Lamb. Corey plays center for the Indians. His parents are Randall and Katrina Lamb, and they are escorting Corey tonight. Corey's favorite football memory is the time he pancakes John Floyd. After graduation, he plans to attend the University of Kentucky and major in engineering. He is inspired by and wishes to thank his parents.
Even though I haven't really been here much throughout the season, second injury, I would just like everyone to know that always give it all you got, because you really never know when you're going to get hurt, especially it could be the last minute of the game for everyone. And make sure you take it easy, give everything you got and quit.
Number 66, Corey Lamb. Our next senior is number 7, Caleb McClure. Caleb plays running back and wide receiver for the Indians. His parents are Patrick and Lisa McClure, and they are escorting Caleb tonight. Caleb's favorite football memories are the times he spent in prayer and Bible study with his teammates. After high school, he plans to attend the University of the Cumberland and earn a double major in education and youth and family ministry. He wishes to thank his mom, dad, and little brother and sister, Nathan and Rachel, and someone came to every single football game he was ever a part of, even the ones where they knew he would never step foot on the field. Thank you also for your example, love, and encouragement. Thank you, Coach Teddy Taylor, for being an inspiration both on and off the field. It's hot, baby, hot. Thank you, Coach Adam Reed, for meeting him on many early mornings in the weight room to push him to become the best athlete in person that he can be. And last but not least, thank you to trainer Cassie Kavanaugh for keeping him in one piece, especially this last year.
Well guys, here we are, 79 days after we stood around a fast 25 camp watching a bunch of play t-shirts on the trip. Believe me when I say it's been 79 days in my life. The good Lord knew what he was doing when he placed me in y'all's lives, and knew what he was doing with mine. Y'all will forever hold a special place in my heart, and I love y'all bunch of idiots more than anyone will ever know. There's just one thing I want to share before I go, and it comes from my favorite book. Proverbs 18:24 says, "A man that has friends must have himself friendly, and there is a friend that sticketh closer than a brother." Just like Big Will says way too frequently, we are a team. More than that, we're brothers for life, and the bond we share is something special that only we will ever know. Now what are y'all doing sitting around listening? Get out there and warm up or something. We got a ball game to play.
Number 7, Caleb McClure. Our next senior tonight is number 77, Tyler Rice. Tyler plays right guard for Madison Central. His parents are Lynn Rice and Tommy Perkins. Escorting him tonight are Lynn and Deanna Rice. Tyler's favorite football memories of the ceremony at the last night of camp, and when Taylor Memley gave him the Lineman of the Year award at the end of his junior season. After high school, Tyler plans on attending college. We would like to thank Coach LeBuck and Coach Brown for believing in him and making him a better player and a better man.
There are three things you need to control of football: your attitude, smile, and effort. After our ability to displayed all three of these pieces. I wouldn't trade the team's greatest thing in the world, and I love you guys. Now let's hit for your Madison Central Indians.
Number 77, Tyler Rush. And our last senior for the 2014 class for Madison Central is number 53, Logan Thomas. Logan plays center for the Indians. His parents are Marie Long and Brent Thomas. He is being escorted tonight by Marie Long and Alan Long. Logan's favorite football memory is being coach of up during the senior stint at camp. After high school, he plans to attend college and become a physical therapist. He says that his mother is his inspiration, and he would like to thank all of the coaches.
I know that I'm going to try to do that. So we're all, my thoughts to you guys, especially with this all.
Number 53, Logan Thomas. And now, finally, for the football seniors, a word from your parents to our children. Seniors, as we stand proudly beside you tonight, our minds are traveling back to all of the memories we have shared with you. We have watched you grow and become the adults you are today, felt every hit, miss, fall, trip, and success you've had on the field. Time goes by so fast, and it's hard to believe that you are seniors, and it seems like...
This programming is sponsored by State Farm Insurance, Jerry Goble in Richmond, Luxury Pet Service, Richmond, Premier Rehab in Gibson Bay, CSEP, Madison County EMA.net, Davenport Custom Guitars, Richmond, Richmond Tourism, Time Warner Cable, Madison County Schools, ScenicCabin.com, Faith Created Assembly of God Church, and Tatum Enterprises. This program is sponsored by Jack Burford Chevrolet, right here in Richmond. And by Clayton Homes in Richmond on Big Hill Avenue.
Back on the reservation, Joey, 14-14 ball game. Indians are holding in there and hanging on. Clark County's giving them all they want. First quarter saw a lot of scoring, 14-14 for each team. Indians came out and scored on the fourth play. Cardinals came back and scored in their next possession. They then had a blocked field goal attempt, made it 7-6. Indians come down and score again. In the return, Clark County returns the favor, comes down, scores a touchdown, and gets a 2-point conversion, ties it up, and they haven't scored since. And 2 turnovers for the Indians, 1 for Clark County. Looks like 3 penalties for the Indians done for Clark County. And, we're going to see how this thing shapes up. If the Indians can hold up on defense, Clark County's going to get the ball to start the third quarter. And we'll see how this thing unfolds. But the Indians, they've got an opportunity right here.
Yeah, they definitely do. And, I mean, these are 2 kind of evenly matched teams. I mean, they haven't had the best of seasons. And definitely for Madison Central right here, you want to come out, you want to win your senior night. And one person in particular I'd like to point out, Joanne Williams, 137 yards, 2 touchdowns, and he's made the difference for Central tonight. And he had those 2 big plays right there in the first quarter. He's just able to break free through the lines. And, second quarter came around and didn't look like we could get much going on offense right there. We had some big plays, but then you make some big mistakes. That's when the flags came into play. Misplay on defense right there. And obviously, as you could see, as Coach Brown said in the halftime interview, you got to be able to string a full game together. And, he was really happy with them right there in the first quarter. But you got 4 quarters, so you can't just play 1. You got to come out, play 4. And
he talked about a lot of the same stuff we'd pointed out in this thing as far as execution on 3rd and 4th down. We sat there and the pass play that he talked about, the kid was wide open, stops running. They've got to put it all together this second half. They can win this game. They'll stay focused. They'll fight for each other and play hard. They've got an opportunity. Now, I'm not taking anything away from Clark County. They want to win just as bad. Indians should take advantage of senior night, the emotional benefit of that. They've got a hometown crowd here, which I might add is pretty good tonight for being as cold as it is the last game of the season. And as bad as the season's gone win-wise for the Indians, their fans are still out here to support them.
Well, if you get the win tonight, you get the number 3 seed. So I think it is imperative that they win here tonight. And, but I'm proud of how they came out on that first 2 or 3 possessions. I mean, usually we see them come out on the first possession of the game and, they make a mistake, whether it's an interception or something like that, and they come out, I believe you said, first drive, and they come out and score. So
4 plays into it, they scored, and Clark County, I mean, they're giving up a lot of points this year as well. Obviously, their defense is about like ours as far as the ability to stop other teams, and we've been able to, stick with them. But in the second quarter, neither team scored. Right. I mean, it's 14-14 ball game, so you just never can tell it's going to unfold. It's going to be a major point for the Indians to stop them to start this third quarter. We're going to be right back for the second half of the game. I'm Larry Frakes. I got Joey Chapman. You're watching Madison County School Sports Television.
Natural hazards can be scary, especially for kids. We count on the adults in our lives to help keep us safe. That's why there's a website that can show you and your family how to prepare for all kinds of hazards. You can learn what to do during disasters, like tornadoes, and how to plan for emergencies, like flash floods. Remember, we're counting on you to keep us safe.
Be aware. Learn how to prepare at MadisonCountyEMA.net.
Back to start the second half, Joey. Glad to have you back out here with us. Chad here last week. Indians about to kick off to the Cardinals, start this second half 14-14 ball game. And tonight's game, they're playing for the red jug down here. If you see it on the TV, it's an old milk jug. Play for a little pride. It's always been a big rivalry between Clark County and the Indians, and it's shown so much tonight. There's a lot of fight out here with these kids. 14-14 ball game, as we said. Both defenses give up a lot of points, but they held pretty tight in the second quarter right there. Indians get set to kick off. Clark County ready to receive. Let's see if they kick it deep or dink one over this first line again, maybe a squibber. Let's see how they start off.
I think you might see a squib right here. I mean, might see some Sean Payton-esque play right here, so we'll see what they do. Here's the kick.
Deep kick by Durham. Taken by number 83. Right up the middle. Great way to start the second half.
Kamarke's Blanton right there.
Yep. Fabulous return. Right up the gut. Wow. That's not what you want to have if you're an Indian.
No.
I mean, come on. Hey, where's your lane assignment right here? I'm just befuddled at that particular. They might as well just squib it.
Yeah. Well, that's what I was getting ready to say. I mean, right there, you got a better chance of stopping them right there on a squib or just get one over the first line.
All they've done the whole game is lay on it, and they kick it deep and give up a 67-yard return or whatever. I mean, that's what. All right, here we go. The Indians going to have to step it up right here on defense. Obviously, it is what it is.
You got to come out for 4 downs right here. You can't just do the first 2.
Shotgun again for Luke Schirach. 2-back set, 2 receivers to the left. Right up the middle, number 6 right there. Who's that for, carrying for him?
It's going to be Elijah Ferris.
Elijah Ferris for about a 3 or 4 yard gain right up the middle. Second 10 from about the 9.5 yard line. They can get a first down without scoring right here. Second and 6 from the 9 yard line. 11:20 left. Big return right there. Kid fumbled the ball earlier, but I'll tell you what, he made an impressive run right there, and that's a big fella. Schrock out of the shotgun, gives it to Israel. Gets stopped right there at the line of scrimmage. Somebody grabbed a hold of him, a little gang tackling going on. Glad to see him staying off from darting and overcommitting on the tackles so far. Made some good tackles tonight. The last couple of weeks I've seen him diving for the ankles and trying to shoestring everybody and not really burying their chin on anybody. But tonight they've done a good job grabbing him around the waist. A couple of times they committed themselves too much and let the guy get past them, but always room for improvement. That's one of the things that stand out the most. Rock again from the shotgun, 1-back set, 2 receivers right, 2 left. Big 83 over in the corner. See if they thought they got him in the back. Nope, there you go. Fell over each other.
Touchdown.
Yep. Finds the guy wide open.
Got to bring him down in the backfield right there. And two guys, I believe one tripped over the other, and that gives him a lot of time. And it looked like he was looking for a guy near the back of the end zone. Finds one near the front.
Found one about 2 yards from the goal line. But they break down in coverage. I mean, they had a sack back here. See if they can get the extra point through. So 3 plays and they score. It's going to be.
This all came out of that big return right there, and big misplays right there. That can change the game.
Got to stay in your lane. Get in there and find somebody. Going for a 2-point conversion right here.
And
going to keep it, sweeping to the left. Oh, great defense. Did somebody hit somebody?
Yeah.
Oh, my. Wow. I haven't seen anybody hit like that. How many games we called here, Joey?
I don't know, but right there.
Dante Altamirano, he's going to make it count on his last game on his home field tonight. That was a great play.
It really was, and it looked like right there he was going to be wide open. He was going to be able to get it, and it looked like he was going to haul it in.
If he hadn't hit him.
The defender comes in right there, and he makes a spectacular play, and you got to do that. I mean, even though they score right here, I mean, you don't want them to have 7. You don't want them to have any, but I mean, like I said before, this is a give and take kind of situation. You get what you can get out of this right here, and so when they line up right here, you're hoping for a really good return, and we were talking about George Rogers Clark had a good one. That's what set up this whole big old ordeal right here, rather. And
we'll see if the Indians can answer. That's what we need to have happen right here. I mean, it's still got to play the game. They just need to return the favor
and
have a good run. Absolutely, and they've run the ball pretty well tonight, so we'll see how they stand up right here. Indians back to receive, 20-14 ball game. Cardinals with the kick. Not too deep. Got it to the front line. Brosa's got it again. They've kicked it to him all night. He's good for 7 or 8 yards. Gets it to about the 34-yard line, and he's bottled up. Settled in right there. We were to take a small break, Joey. It's 20-14, 10-13 left. Watching Madison County School Sports Television.
Another great sponsor for Madison County School Sports Television is Madison HVAC. Visit them at madisonhvacr.com. By calling Madison HVAC, you always know you'll talk to the owner. Give them a call.
Back to action here, second quarter, 20-14, 10-13 left. Harden up at the center. High formation, 2-back set. 2 receivers to the left. Looks like it's going to be student body left for Johan Williams. Going to pick up 1 yard.
Got a little tussle down there on the field.
Leaning forward.
It looks like we had some motions boiling over right there. And, we've only got 9:57 left right here in the third quarter. So, I mean, you can't let your emotions get the best of you right there. I mean, still got a lot of ball to play, and you can't risk getting a flag right there. So these guys have got to keep their head on, think about that sportsmanship.
Yep. Harden up under center, I formation, 2 receivers to the right. 3-step, 4-drop, one and left. Got McClurg right here, hit him in stride. Oh, going to get him right at the line of scrimmage. Once again, if they could lead the receiver there a little bit, but when he's got to reach back to catch it, hit the kid in stride. And that's when you're going to be most successful with that play. Might have got a yard out of it.
Well, if I'm coach right here, I mean, there's a reason why I'm up in the booth. I'm not good at calling plays, but it's 3rd and 7 right here. I'd probably, I don't run it, and it's obviously the short passes aren't working for him. So
well, there's nobody in the backfield, Joey, so you're on to something. 3 receivers to the left, 2 to the right. Might be a little bubble screen here. Might send somebody in motion for the snap. Let's see what happens. Indians 3rd and 7 from their own 38-yard line. Snap's good. Harden back. Pump fake. Pulls it down. Nope.
Almost got
it. Nope. They're going to kick it right here. I'd say they about have to on their own side of the field. Yep, they're going to kick it.
It's really disappointing. I thought they were going to be able to get something good going right there, and it looked like it could be a promising drive. But you know what Coach Brown said, you got to be able to string a game together, and miss drives like that. If George Rogers Clark comes out and score, I mean, the next drive you absolutely have to score, or you're almost out of it.
Will Nash, the 5'10 junior, back to kick. Going to have to turn the ball over on the kick right here. Good punt down this line. Oh, let's see. Got the roll they were looking for. Going to be down about the 6-7 yard line. Maybe the 8. Clark County's going to take over deep in their own territory. On their own 8 yard line. It's going to be 1st and 10 from there. We'll take a break. You're watching Madison County School Sports Television.
This programming is sponsored by State Farm Insurance, Jerry Goble in Richmond, Luxury Pet Service, Richmond, Premier Rehab in Gibson Bay, CSEP, MadisonCountyEMA.net, Davenport Custom Guitars, Richmond, Richmond Tourism, Time Warner Cable, Madison County Schools, ScenicCabin.com, Faith Created Assembly of God Church, and Tatum Enterprises.
Back to action here, 8:32 left in the second quarter. Cardinals hold the lead right here, 20-14. 1st and 10 from their own 8 yard line. Good punt right there. Will Nash got them down in deep in their own territory. Shirok back with the ball. 2-step back.
It's a lob. It's intercepted.
Nope, knock loose.
Oh,
That's
man,
how you do that. I mean, the guy had to turn into a defender right there on that play. Knocks the ball loose. That's how you play the game. Interception up for grabs right there, lost. That's your chance to get the ball deeper in their own territory.
I was a little premature on that call right there, but I mean, I was really hoping. I saw him climb the ladder right there, and I thought he had it, but really good play by both.
I was waiting for some guns to go off because that duck was floating. I mean, that was in the defender's hands.
Yeah.
He just got drilled by the offensive guy. Back in the shotgun, 2-back set. Good snap. Gives it to the Israel. Looks like he's going to get caught right there at the line of scrimmage. We know you're excited. Catch your breath and make another stop. That's a good play right there.
Well, you got 3rd down, and
Tyler Connor on the stop right there.
Got to be able to get these 3rd downs right here. So they got him in the backfield for a yard right there. So it's going to be 3rd and 11. Ball on the 7 yard line as the clock ticks down to 8 left in the third quarter. It's 20-14, George Rogers Clark lead. And I tell you what, it's been a really good defensive showing right here on this little drive for the Indians. Almost had the interception. Got him behind the line. Let's see if they can capitalize. Looks like we got a timeout right here. So we've got a timeout. We're going to take our own timeout right here. You're watching Madison County School Sports Television.
This program is sponsored by Jack Burford Chevrolet, right here in Richmond. And by Clayton Homes in Richmond on Big Hill Avenue.
Back to action, second quarter right here. Cardinals deep in their own territory, 3rd and 11. Shirok in the shotgun, 2-back set. Fake play action pass, rolling to the right.
Got to get him right here.
Got the back out of the backfield for about a 7-yard gain, and I'm certain they're going to punt right here. They're going to trade field position with the Indians. Not a bad play. Shirok just rolled out to his right, play action. Got the offensive other back out of the backfield rolling out to the right. I can't see what his number was. Play action to the left, roll back to the right. Who's deep for the Indians right there? Joey, number 9.
Yep.
John Williams, the wide receiver. Need a good return right here. Indians did all right there. Still got a chance here, 20-14. 7 minutes left. Bad snap. Something right here would be a bonus. High snap, but he got it. Good kick. See if Williams fields it cleanly. Got a block right there.
He's got to get some yards.
Going to cut it back. Still got some yards right there.
Got tripped up, so he's going to be down around the 30.
Return. Yep, down around the 30. Again, he's going to start in good position right here. Now let's see if they can execute. This is their second series after the halftime. Hopefully they'll settle in and get something going right here. They've got an opportunity.
Well, the offense has to do their part right here. I mean, the defense finally showed up on that last drive, and, from my vantage point, I thought they had the interception almost, but doing a good job out here, so they'll line up.
Well, they almost had it. They got drilled. But that's all right. We held them. Harden under center, 2-back set, 2 receivers to the left. Gives it to Williams. Got a hole on the left side. Block number 73 right there by the Indians. Oh, Walker good. Pulled around the right side, ran a little trap right there, opened up a nice hole. Should be a first down. They're going to measure or move the chains? They're moving the chains. First down. Okay. 1st and 10 from about the 21-yard line. Williams, the deep back. 2 receivers to the right. Gives it to him again up to the right side. He's broke loose. He's got a lane. He's cut it back in the middle. Keep chugging, dragging somebody. Good run right there by Johan Williams.
Seems like whenever Johan Williams gets the ball, they're having a hard time bringing him down, especially when he brings it right up the middle. So really good call by Coach Brown right there to have him run that play, and really good offensive execution. So they're going to move the chains again right there. So
well, he said it earlier. You got the tackle not blocking, the center not blocking, but right now they're putting it all together, and that's what it's going to take. Harden under center, 2-back set, 2 receivers to the left. Williams, the deep back. Gets it going right up the middle. Got a good block from the fullback in there. Who is that, number 1? That's Jonathan Ty. Got through to the second level. Picked up a little head of steam there and drilled somebody. He's down about the, 2 or 3 yard line? 5 yard line? Where are they spotting it? Yep, 5 yard line. From our vantage point, as you said earlier, it's a little tough to see up here. Harden looking over for the play, gets up under center, 2-back set, Ty the up back, Williams the deep back, 2 receivers to the left. See if they give it to Williams. Nope, give it to Johan again. Yep, there he is.
Touchdown for the Indians right there. Got to punch it in right there. So right
that's
now
3 for Johan. And he's having we called it earlier. See if they can get the extra point right here and take a 1-point lead.
That's what you want right here. You're going for the lead, and if the defense can come back out and get another stop, I don't see why the Indians can't try and take control of the game and get the win. And got Ben Durham in to kick.
Yep. See if we can get a good snap and execution right here. Presnell's the holder. Good snap. Ball's down, up and through. 21-20 Indians lead. 5:27 in the third quarter. 21-20. That's what we got to see right here. Senior night on the reservation at Madison Central. We'll be right back. You're watching Madison County School Sports Television.
Watch our programming online at WKYT.com, your town, Richmond, or watch it at Bria Online at BriaOnline.com. This program sponsored by Madison Drug in Richmond, Town and Country Auto Sales, Richmond, the best little card shop in Richmond, and WWAG Radio.
Back on the reservation, Joey. Indians got their goal of getting a touchdown. They had good field position, good return on the punt. A little field position game paid off for the Indians this time. Now, last time, kicked it deep, gave up a big return. So do you think they're going to do it again right here? What do you think they're going to do, Joey?
I think the best option right here is to squib it, but they got that kind of trick formation right here. We're going to see what they're going to do right here.
Don't kick it to Camarcus Blanton. That's a man-child out there.
Now, even though, like you said, they fake it right there, it still doesn't mean that they might just try and get over the first line right there. They might just squib it, might go deep with it, but last time they went deep, it was a big gain. Here's the kick.
Yep, over the first line. Let's get a bounce out of it. Get it. Did we finally get it one time? Let's see what happens.
Believe the Indians have it right there.
I don't think they've got it. I think Clark County's got it. Let's see, they're separating the pile. It's at the 40-yard line, and that's what we expected to have happen. I think Clark County maintained possession right there. Best chance that was number 23 for the Indians. He didn't get to it.
My vantage point right there. That
Tyler Connor.
That looked a whole like Central got the ball right there, but
Joey, I'm about twice your age. Play. My eyes are a little better than yours. I can't believe that. You have to get you some binoculars. Indians did okay right there. Good try. That's what we expected to have happen. We'd like to have had the break. Didn't happen. 5:21 left, 21-20. Defense has got to step up again, and believe me, they got to be wearing down a little.
Yeah, they definitely have to.
Rook back in the shotgun. Sherrock. Play action pass, rolling to the right. Throws it again. There's the guy coming back for the ball and drops it. That's the help the Indians need. The guy was wide open for about a 5 or 6 yard gain. Generally, they'll catch that ball, loop around, get the defensive player committing one way or the other with their momentum and swing it back the other day. But not a bad play by the quarterback.
Looks like he didn't try and bring it in right there. He just tried to catch it with his fingertips, and then it just slides right out. So
it's a good play. That's the second time. That's 2 times they've run that play right there. So
Indians will take what they can get out of that.
Absolutely. Second 2 plays in a row that they've tried it. Let's see what they do here. Got to get Israel going again. And that's really how they had their success earlier. I hate to say it, but Sherrock back in the shotgun. 3-step drop. Pump faked it. I doubt that anybody go to the ball. What?
Well, he threw it up right
Blake
there.
Gross, threw it up. And, I mean, 6 or 7 second hang time, and we're just watching it float. I don't know what they thought it was going out of bounds or what.
Definitely not a good defensive play right there. I mean, when you see the ball go right up in the air, it looks like a punt. So
they're picking on Blake. They're obviously going after him. They found something over there. They're throwing it over there about every time. I don't know why I would change it if I was Cardinals. Just keep going at him until he can prove himself. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line, 21-20, 5 minutes, 5 seconds left. Sherrock in the shotgun, 2 receivers left, 1 to the right. Watch for number 83 over here, Camarcus Blanton. He'll run down the seam, looking left, going back right. Nope. Now, intentional grounding. That's exactly, but that's not a bad try by the kid. That's heads up. There wasn't anybody over there. Back judge was right on it. Clark County's coach ain't out there throwing much of a fuss, if any. He saw that it was intentional grounding. Oh, they're picking it up. Oh, that's why he ain't fussing. Somebody else stepped in there and took over. I still don't believe there's a penalty on Clark County tonight.
Nope, I don't think there is either. So
2nd and 10 right here, 4:59 left, 21-20. Indians are going to have to step it up again. Yeah, he was outside.
Yep.
Well,
he's outside of the tackle box.
Well, I don't know what tackle box. He's on the right hash. But I don't know. Good try. I like him throwing it down. Out of the shotgun again. There's Israel with the ball. Cuts it back up the middle. 1 missed tackle in the backfield there. Number 23. Tried to grab him by his belt loops again. Tyler Connor. Pulled him sideways just enough for somebody else to get involved. 3rd and 8 right here from the 44-yard line of the Indians. 42-yard line, 43-yard line maybe. Got to have another big stop or a turnover here, Joey. Indians are fighting right here. Sherrock back in the shotgun again. 3 receivers to the right. Actually 2 to the right. Looks like the pistol formation. Bringing it back to the left with Israel. Cuts it back up the middle. Everybody's getting on their knees and waiting for him to jump over him. Gets about a 13-yard gain right there. First and 10 on the 28-yard line. Looked like the defenders were, I don't know what they were trying to stay low on him, but he looked like he had a chance to go right or left on him, Joey. Yeah. Sherrock in the shotgun again. Back to Israel again, right up the middle. Down right at the
They'll stop him on a 1st down, but they can't do it on a 3rd.
Well, I mean, you could see the defenders on that last play. I mean, they were on the ground waiting for him. I got to stay up and chug and try to meet him, run at him, hit him. 2nd and 9, 3:36 left, 21-20. Got to have a stop here by the Indians. Clark County stays in the shotgun all the time. Gives it to the play action. Wide open up the middle. Looks like he's going to get down to about the 8-yard line. Defender in the front, defender in the back. Just throw it right down the middle to him. Play action might have drew in the backs. This game's going to come down to, as we said earlier, Joey, who's going to have the ball last.
I hope it's the Indians.
1st and 10 from the 7 or 8 yard line right here. Actually, it's 1st and goal from the 8. Proper terminology. Sherrock in the shotgun. Got the big man over here, Camarcus Blanton. Closest to us. Right up the middle. There goes Israel again. Looks like they got him. Who got him? That was a great tackle right there. Number 68 for the Indians. Cameron Davis. Wrapped him up, brought him down. It's a good stop. 2.5 minutes left, third quarter. Got a ball game right here. Senior night for the Indians. Shotgun again, single back, wide receiver right, one left. Tight ends in on the line. Gives it to Israel again. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. Might have lost a yard.
Now they're
Sam
faced with
Jones.
Got another third down right here. Last third down. Give it up for a first down. So
Jeffrey Robinson, Sam Jones in on the play right there. Number 68 again.
It's imperative that the Indians get a stop right here. I mean, they're letting it seems like any team, they're letting them walk all over them on third and fourth down. So you got to stand tall right here. You can't relax. You got to be right up on them, and you got to be willing to make a play.
Blanton over here on the left, wide receiver to the right. Israel in the backfield. Yep, there it is. Over here to DeMarcus, throwing it to the big man.
Almost
good defense.
Intercepted.
All right, we see you. Great play. Good job right there, big man. Number 19, Dante Alamanto. He had a big hit the last time down here and jarred the ball loose on a 2-point conversion. But he was able to turn around and get his hands up on that one, deflect it over the receiver. That Marcus Blanton right there, 6'3", 215-pounder. Good-sized man. Going for the field goal right here, Joey. 1:31 left, 21-20. See if we can get a block right here.
Already have one today.
They blocked a couple. They blocked a couple last week. See if they can pull something together up the middle. Get a hand up. Snap's good. Oh, just missed it. Did he get it? Yep. 23-21, minute 26 left in the third quarter. Indians going to receive the ball when we get back. Going to take a break. Watching Madison County School Sports Television.
This program is brought to you by Hopper's Jewelry off the EKU Bypass in Richmond.
Natural hazards can be scary, especially for kids. We count on the adults in our lives to help keep us safe. That's why there's a website that can show you and your family how to prepare for all kinds of hazards. You can learn what to do during disasters, like tornadoes, and how to plan for emergencies, like flash floods. Remember, we're counting on you to keep us safe.
Be aware. Learn how to prepare at MadisonCountyEMA.net.
Well, minute 26 left in the third quarter. That's really a big stop for the Indians. Cardinals had the ball in good territory. It was first and goal from the 8-yard line. A couple of good stops right there. See if we can get a good return right here. They kicked it to Blake Gross all night right over here in front of us. Let's see if they make an adjustment. They're going to leave Blake set right there and let him kick it to him again, or are they going to mix up right here? Let's see.
Kick is up.
Up, they're going to the other side right here, the up back. That's McClurg with it. He'll give him a go. Go. All right, Caleb. About 7-8 yards right there. Good job. Indians going to take over on their own 43-yard line. No fault with that right there.
We'll see if they can get something going right there. I mean, the offense has to come out. They have to score something right here. I mean, whether you just get the field goal, I mean, any score right here puts you up. And, I mean, I don't know if they're going to score maybe going into the fourth quarter or during the fourth quarter, but we'll see right here. As we got
Harden up under center, same guy, been there all night. Preston had one play in there. Two receivers to the right, high formation, two-back set. Give it to the second back, Williams. Did they horse collar him? Nope. No call on that. That's just a good play right there. Number 6 for Clark County. Ferris on the stop right there. Elijah Ferris. Got him for a yard loss. He was ready to get 4 or 5 yards right there. That was a big play for the Cardinals. Zach's going to be up under center. Two-back set. Clerg up front. Johan Williams deep. 2 receivers to the left. See if they give it to the first back through. Nope, giving it to Williams. McClurg up there gets a block. Williams going to get about 4 or 5 yards out of it. It's going to be third and about 6. Going to have a good play here. I'd say they'll go for it. They can get close enough. 30 seconds left. Get another play off here. Then we'll flip it over. Indians looking to the sideline for the play. Harden's going to be in the shotgun. 1 back with him. 2 receivers left, 2 right. They're going to let the clock run down there. Are they going to get – they're going to get something going here. They're going to get delay a game. Got the play off. Be the last play of the third quarter. Looks left, comes back right. Great play. Did Caleb catch it? Yeah, they're giving him credit for it. First down, Indians. We're going to turn it over right here to start the fourth quarter, 23-21. Going to take a break. We want to thank our sponsors again tonight. Jack Burford Chevrolet, Hopper's Jewelers, Madison County Schools, Time Warner Cable, and we want to thank Old Charlie's. They brought a great plethora of food out here for us tonight, Joey. Hey, the soup's pretty good this time of the year when it gets this cold. Definitely. We'll be right back. Madison County School Sports Television.
This programming is sponsored by State Farm Insurance, Jerry Goble in Richmond, Luxury Pet Service, Richmond, Premier Rehab in Gibson Bay, CSEP, MadisonCountyEMA.net, Davenport Custom Guitars, Richmond, Richmond Tourism, Time Warner Cable, Madison County Schools, ScenicCabin.com, Faith Created Assembly of God Church, and Tatum Enterprises.
Back to start the fourth quarter. Harden under center, two-back set. First and 10 from the Cardinal 38-yard line. Play action pass. Throwing it out to me. That's a good – he just threw that out of bounds. There's nothing wrong with that. Still first and 10. Didn't try to force anything. Good coverage out of the backfield on McClurg. And they were just about to say they had to try a pass here.
Got to mix it up some. I mean, they kept it on the ground a lot. Joanne Williams has 175 yards and 3 touchdowns tonight, so that's all of them for the Indians. And really big night for him. Is he a senior?
No.
No.
But Harden up under center, two-back set, 2 receivers to the left. Second 10 from the 38 just to start the fourth quarter. Gives it to Williams up the middle. He's got a lane. He's going down the road. Brought down after about a 12-yard gain. He's having a big night running up the left side right there behind big number 70. Is that Will Ulmer? Yep. Big Will Ulmer, the sophomore. Big kid right there, got a bright future. Pulled the guard around from the other side. And
I've noticed Joanne Williams. He's been able to punch it right through the line tonight. That's where he's been getting most of his yards.
They're running that trap play where they're bringing the guy from the right side over, letting him clear open a hole, getting him into the second level. First and 10 from the 25-yard line. 23-21, Indians knocking on the door. Gives it to Williams again, goes to the right side, cuts it back up the middle, lowers his shoulder, gets himself about another 2 or 3 yards. Going to be close to a first down right here. See if they're going to measure or just move the chains.
Looks like he's going to be a yard short, so he's going to be spotted at.
I don't know. That looks real close. Second and 1 from the 15.
Yep.
See if they give it to the up back right here, McClurg. He does a great job right here in these situations. Nope, give it to Williams right up the middle. He's following McClurg. Get in the hole right there.
There's the touchdown. Indians have the lead
now. Yes, sir. 4th touchdown right there for Williams tonight. That's a career night. We said it earlier, 11 minutes left. 27-23 right here in the fourth quarter.
Just another play where he punches it right up the middle. We mentioned just a few plays before that. That's what he's been able to do tonight. It looks like he just gets right up the middle. They run that trap play, and he's right. He's just able to punch it in right there. So big play for the
Indians. That play was set up by McClurg. McClurg went through there and got on the linebacker, and that opened up the lane for him to get all the way into the end zone. So that was just a straight up the gut. Who's gonna try to stop him? Yep. And but he got to the second level. McClurg did, cleared it out.
So it looks
Williams
like they're
going
for 2 right here in the I formation. 2 back.
Well, Card's going to be under center. 2 in the backfield, 2 to the right. Play action pass, rolling to the right. Run it in. Run it in. That a boy. 29-23. Great play right there by Harden. Design play, either run it or throw it. Had a few options right there for the young man. 29-23, 11 minutes left in the fourth quarter. Madison County School Sports Television. Indians are leading. We'll be right back.
This program is sponsored by Jack Burford Chevrolet, right here in Richmond. And by Clayton Homes in Richmond on Big Hill Avenue.
Is back. Action in the fourth quarter. 11 minutes left. 29-23. Indians are leading. This is far from over. Squibb over the first line. Fair catch called for at the 32-yard line. That's Ferris right there with the fair catch. Indians got to D up again right here. They got a little pep in their step out there. Need to stay focused up, play as a team, communicate, don't give up any big plays. They're out there dancing around. I like the excitement, but you got to stay focused and concentrate right here, Joey. Got to give themselves a chance with concentration and dedication to the plan.
Well, it's the fourth quarter, so
Yep.
defense is key right here. I mean, you've got the lead. Now the defense has to be able to hold them back. We're seeing the offense kind of getting on a run. 4 touchdowns from Joanne Williams. Going to line up right here.
Yep. Luke Sherrock out of the shotgun as usual. 2-back set, 2 receivers to the left. Looks like the guy in the slot's wide open right there.
Gives
it to Israel. It's about 4 yards out of it, off the left side. Be about 2nd and 6. About the 37, 38-yard line.
Got a guy limping off the field right here, number 28. Who is that?
I don't know, color guy.
That is
Kenyatta Goggins. I'm just teasing you. He's coming off there. Hopefully he'll be all right. Joey, we got to do something for fun up here. I'm just excited to see the Indians in the lead in the fourth quarter. I can't hardly keep myself together. 2nd and 5 from the 38-yard line right here. Good slow snap. Gives it to Israel. Breaks it left. There's somebody. He's dragging somebody. Somebody had him by the belt loop again. I can't believe that thing ain't broke yet.
I'd like to see a mistake right here from George Rogers Clark because, I mean, obviously.
That's what it's going to take.
Yeah, because these first 2 plays, the Indians haven't really been able to wrap them up good.
They're going right in the same hole every time until they stop them. Why not? They're throwing over here to Gross when they get him, and they're running up the left side. So there's 1 or 2 things going on a regular basis. So let's see how they unfold here. 2 receivers to the left, shotgun, 2 backs with the quarterback, Sherrock, back there. Good snap. Quick pass out to the left. Great catch. They're going to knock it loose. Nope, he got it. Going to get about 4 or 5 yards. Oh, letting him run down the sideline over there.
I'm not sure how he hauled it in. I mean,
he had it right on his, spun out of his fingertips. Good concentration. Got about a 5-yard pickup right there. 2nd and 5. They must have got him out of bounds because the clock stopped. 29-23, Indians leading right here. Schrock's going to be in the shotgun with 2 backs, 2 receivers to the left. Give it to Israel over the left side again. There he goes, untouched for about 12 yards. Somebody's getting bowled over up there.
Yeah.
Number 67's rolling over number 61 like a steamroller. Jeffrey Robinson's getting handled. And Clark County is running it right in his face. Number 78 for the Indians coming in. They're going to change the pace up here on them. That's Terrell Adams back in there. But they've run it 3 times over the left for big hitters right there. Somebody's going to have to step up, clog the hole. Sherrock in the backfield again. Shotgun formation, 2-back set, wide receiver left and right. Gives it fake right up the middle. Oh, overthrew the receiver who was wide open. Fortunately they didn't have that timed up right because that was a touchdown. Overthrew number 80 right there. Great play action pass. Kid was wide open right in the middle. Nine minutes left, 29-23, 2nd and 10 from the 39-yard line. Sherrock back in shotgun formation, 2-back set, 2 receivers to the left. Right up the left side again. That time he broke it out left. Is going to be close to a first down, about 3rd and 1. Israel with the carry. They're chewing up the left side of the field on the Indians. Somebody's going to have to get over there and plug the hole.
Well, you got a 3rd and 10 right, 3rd and 3 right here. So it's that big 3rd down. You got to get a stop right here. I mean, clock's ticking. I mean,
they got to have it. Yeah. They got to get in the game. Got to get going right here. They just keep chewing up the left side. Somebody's going to have to step up. They're running right. Sam Jones over there. But they got it staggered where they got somebody over the center, 2 on the right, and they got a big hole over there. Look, you got 3 to the right and 1 to the left.
Here's the play.
Where'd they go? Right up the left again.
He's got it.
Can somebody not see that? I mean, if I can see it from here, I'm blind in one eye, can't see out of the other.
Well, you've got better vision than me, and I can see it. So.
I mean, they got one guy over there, and then one from the center and two to the left, and that hole's open every time. Yep. Gonna have to get something going here, Joey. 8:21 left, 29-23. Defense was pumped up when they stepped out there. Let's see how they line up again. I'm just missing the formation there. It's like it's about 15 on 9 or something when they get up there and get on that left side. Right. All right. 54's to the right. Somebody over center. Chewing up that hole over there. Two-back set out of the shotgun again. Two receivers to the left. Two-step drop. Throws it to the sideline over there to Big Blanton. Wrestle him out of bounds. About all you can do with him. Get him on the sideline and push him around a little. It's a big old boy. Second and 5 from the 15-yard line. Clock's stopped when he goes out of bounds. 7:49 left, 29-23. Indians got the lead. Can they handle it? Clark County hustles to the line right here. Out of the shotgun, two-back set, same formation. There goes Israel around to the left. Imagine that.
Gonna stop him, though.
Yep, they got him. 3rd and 5 from the 15.
You know, much different situation over in Lincoln County. I know this isn't live, so stats kind of don't matter right now, but 40-7 over there, I do believe. So,
who's playing?
That's the Eagles in Lincoln County, I do believe, and really good play from Damian Harris over there, but we got a good game on our hands
right
here.
7:20 left, 29-23. Indians with the lead, fighting to hang on to it. Clark County's knocking on the door right here. Need to have a stop. They'll go for it. They'll go for it twice right here, I'll bet you. Shotgun formation. Two-step drop. Looking for Kalik Blanton.
Goes that on his own.
Gonna get him. Drain him out of bounds. Gonna be 4th and 3 or 4 right here. Don't get too excited, boys. You got another play to go.
Definitely going to go for it right here. And if you're the defense, I mean, this could be a game-changing play. If you get a stop right here, you can get the ball on offense, get some good movement. You could have the game wrapped up, and you could be looking at a win right here. You know what Coach Brown said? This is a really big rivalry, and we're fighting for that big red milk jug over there on the sideline. So.
Yep. Crowd's getting into it a little bit on their feet out here. Going to be a timeout. Clark County's going to take a timeout. Cardinals with the ball on the 13-yard line. 29-23 ball game. Got some sponsors here, Joey.
Well, for today's game, we'd like to thank the following sponsors: Time Warner Cable, Madison County Schools, Jack Burford Chevrolet, Hoppish Jewelry, Luxury Pet Services, Madison County CSEPP, and MadisonCountyEMA.net. We thank you for your sponsorship. We'll be right back here on the Madison County School Sports Television.
This program is brought to you by Hopper's Jewelry off the EKU bypass in Richmond.
Back on the reservation, 4th quarter, 6:57 left. Indians trying to hang on to the lead right here. 29-23, going to be a big stop. 4th and 5 from the 13-yard line.
Is that
play action right over the middle. Hey, great defense. Will Hinton steps in and knocks the ball down. Indians get to take over right here.
And they are getting hyped up over there. Indians can step out with the win right here if they have a good offensive drive. The defense steps up for once. And it's when it counted most.
Joey. We got a ball game right here, buddy. We've got some work left to do. I'd like to think we can handle it, but there's
it's 6:54 left. I mean, anything can happen. It's high school football, and it's an awful exciting game. But
1st and 10 from the 13-yard line. The Indians are back in their deep in their own territory. Got to have a good offensive series right here. Let the defense rest a bit. They're fired up on the sideline over here. Harden under center, two-back set. Gives it to the back. Williams got a hole over there and gets about 6 or 7 yards out of it. I'd say they'd keep it on the ground here as much as they can, Joey. They're going to try to keep the clock ticking. They're not going to be throwing the ball too awful much, I wouldn't think, but never can tell. You got McClurry for the up back, Williams the deep back. Harden will be under center right here. 2 receivers to the left. Ball on the 19, 2nd and 4. Harden up under center. Give it to Williams again right up the middle. Runs into a wall of Clark County defenders. Oh. Tick-tock, tick-tock. Clock's our friend right here. 3rd and 3 from the 19-yard line, 20-yard line. Got a yard out of it. Need a good first down right here. Here comes Sam Jones in. Be in the tight end position, left side of the field. 2 receivers right, 2 back set. Harden will be up under center. Clerk the up back. Williams deep in the backfield. Look over to the sideline for the play right here. Harden's up under center. Play action pass, rolling around to the right.
He's going
go
on
for the
his
first
own.
down.
He got the first down.
Ah, great. He pulled the ball in. I thought he was going to get it swatted from him. It was a great try by the defender. He's trying to knock that ball loose. Looked like he started strutting out there a little bit towards the sideline, knowing he had the first down. It would have been nice if he would have just slid down, let somebody touch him, and let the clock continue to run. We'll take the first down.
Well, I think
5:23 left.
You want to get some padding right here and run the clock, so definitely should have slid.
Well, and I thought the guy was coming around and trying to paw it loose. Up under center, 2 back set, 2 receivers to the left. McClurg the fullback. Give it to the second back, Williams. Got a hole over here on the left side. Ain't going to get much out of it. They're going to stand him up. Play's blown dead. Getting down to about the 5-minute mark. Indians got to play ball control right here. They've got to move the ball, get you a first down. They can't afford to throw it, stop the clock. They can and they may. I've seen them do it before, but can't put too much pressure on the defense. Got to play field position or score here. 4:55 left, 29-23. Checking the sideline for the play. 2nd and 11. Ball on the 26-yard line of the Indians. Harden under center. Gets the ball, and Williams has got a hole right up the middle there. Get about 6 yards, about 4 yards out of it. Going to be about 3rd and 5, 6. Tick-tock, Joey. The clock's our friend right now, buddy.
Yep.
Ball's going to be about the 32, 33-yard line. 31 and a half, 3rd and 7. 29-23. The Indians got to have a play right here. Everybody's got to stay focused right here. I'd like to see them if they go long, hard count right here and see if they can draw somebody off, see what we can get done. Play action pass. Oh,
he's looking. He's got nobody.
Okay. There you go.
And almost intercepted.
Throw it behind the receiver. Just lead. If you can just lead the runner, just see that vision to throw it out there and let him run to it. Don't try to throw it at him in stride. It's not worked very well. That's a young quarterback. He'll get out of that. Got a good arm, good delivery. I thought he might run it right there, Joey, which would have been nice, but they stopped the clock. Now they've got to punt it. They need a good punt right here, good coverage. Don't give up a good return. Like to get a good roll like the last one. Oh, fair catch. Going to be at about the 40-yard. He fumbles it. He covered it up. 43-yard line, 42-yard line. Clark County takes off. 3:46 left, 29-23. Take a quick break right here. Madison County School Sports Television.
Natural hazards can be scary, especially for kids. We count on the adults in our lives to help keep us safe. That's why there's a website that can show you and your family how to prepare for all kinds of hazards. You can learn what to do during disasters, like tornadoes, and how to plan for emergencies, like flash floods. Remember, we're counting on you to keep us safe.
Be aware. Learn how to prepare at MadisonCountyEMA.net.
Fourth quarter, 3:46 left, 29-23. Clark County takes over on their own 42-yard line. Indians got to have a big stop. We said it was going to come down to who had the ball last, and we hope this isn't it. The little bubble screen over on the left sideline gets about 8 yards out of it. I don't see why they can't knock him out of bounds there. He just dragging players down that sideline over there. Must be closer to us than what I realize. Good play, 2nd and 2. Ball at the 50-yard line, nose right on it. Got to watch the play here. They go to Marcus Blanton. He's wide to the left over there, out of the shotgun. Low snap, rolling right, throwing right. Got a floater out here. He's got it. Knocked him out of bounds. Going to be a first down. The Indian 42-yard line. 3 minutes, 5 seconds left. Indians hanging on to the lead right here. Going to have a turnover. Big stop, Joey. Then they're going to go for it. There's going to be no more punting. I can promise you that by Clark County. They're going to have to stop it. Let's see if they run that quick hitter out of the backfield again. They've had that play action pass with the tight end breaking right up the seam right there. See if we can get it covered up. Out of the shotgun, 1 back set, 2 receivers to the left. Got a guy wide open in the slot over here.
Yep.
Number 1 rolls right out of the back. They come back into number 83. There's Big Blanton with it. He's
looking
loose.
for more.
Yep.
It looked like right there. It looked like he had 3 guys that could have been possibly covering that for Central.
Yep.
I was thinking interception, and
Nobody's able to get boy right there. He put it up there where nobody could get it but him. 2:55, 29-23. It's going to be 1st and 10 for about the 22, 23-yard line, 25-yard line. I wouldn't be surprised if they don't go back to him. He's their moneymaker. He got the big catch for Clark County last weekend. Snap back into the shotgun. There they are looking for him again over the middle. We just called it, Joey. There it is. Tried to strip him. Oh, there he's going to. They blew it dead.
They're having a hard time bringing him down.
Well, they're trying to strip him. I think they need to get him.
Well, when they're trying to strip him, they're allowing him to get a few more yards.
Yep.
So, I mean, the important thing right there, you got to tackle. I mean, you can't go for the strip every time.
Going to be 1st and 10 from the 11, 2:31 left. I'd say it's Israel time. What do you think, Joey?
I don't know what time it is, but I think it's time for George Rogers Clark to do something right here. He's going to take the snap, drops back, got a man.
Yep, little
could be a
screen
touchdown.
Right there on the left. Going to get to about the 2-yard line. Playing that prevent defense down there on the goal line. Something. Can't tell what type of a setup they have there. They're not playing too close to the receivers, though.
Well, it's going to be a pretty big game for the offense of Central right here. If George Rogers Clark scores right here, it's going to be a nail-biter. And you know what I don't like, Larry? I don't like nail-biters. I can't take the pressure, so we're going to line up right here.
Yep, got it in shotgun. 1 receiver to the right, 3 to the left. Looking for Big Blanton on the left again. My call.
Drops back. He might take it on his own.
Yeah.
And they're going to bring him down short.
He got
baby.
in. Touchdown.
Yep. It looked like he was
Cardinals, 2:05 left, 29-23.
It looked like they were going to be able to bring him down short, but he reaches over. It's that final effort that matters.
29-29 now. Going to go for the extra point right here.
So now it's going to be time for Madison Central's offense. They're going to have to step up right here. They're going to have about 2 minutes to do it.
Yep. See if we can get a block right here. It'd be great. They've been done it the last couple of weeks. Need a big surge up the middle.
It's a tie game right now, 29-29. Extra point would give them a 1.
Quarter. Get in there and get it blocked. Low snap. Oh,
almost blocked it, but it's right up and through. So
we're going to take a break right here. 30-29, 2 minutes, 5 seconds left, 4th quarter. Cardinals just score. Indians got their work cut out. You're watching Madison County School Sports Television. Larry Frakes for Joey Chapman. Be right back.
You're watching Madison County School Sports Television, home of the greatest announcers around.
Hi, I'm Samantha Burford with Madison County School Sports Television. I'm here with Madison Central's head football coach, Bert Brown.
And I want you to watch Madison Central football on Madison County School Sports Television.
Back on the reservation. The war has still continued, 30-29. Cardinals leading the Indians right here, 2:05 left.
I'd like to thank our sponsors for today's game real quick. Time Warner Cable, Madison County Schools, Jack Bedford Chevrolet, we've got Hoppus Jewelry, Luxury Pet Services, Madison County CSEP, and Madison County EMA.net. Setting up for the kick right here,
Indians
2:05 left.
Going to have a big return right here. Like to see him take it all the way. Let's see what happens.
Kick right here
just over the front line. Guess who's got it? McClurg. Attaboy. We're going to be at the 41-yard line. Not a bad place to start with 2 minutes left. Indians are going to have to mount a little bit of a comeback here, down by 1 point. Might come up to the leg of Ben Durham again, who won the only other game over in Woodford County earlier this year with a kick with time running out. So that's what it's looking like it's going to boil down to, unless we can bust a big one right here.
I'll give you my 2 cents right here. I think you got to keep it on the ground. I don't think you can risk the interception right here. We've seen the quarterback, he's been throwing behind the back of the wide receiver, so you can't risk that mistake.
They have nothing to lose. They've got to go for whatever is going to work.
There's
Williams off the right side.
Fights one off.
Gets off the back.
Might have
back
got
to the line of scrimmage. They're going to use a timeout right here. Nope. Madison Central 3 timeouts left. Clark County with 1 timeout left. Hardin's going to be in the shotgun. You better get a play in there.
Yep.
Come on now. Got to have a sense of urgency on the clock. Hardin with the snap. 2-step drop. Looking right. Looking left.
He's got a man.
Underthrows him. Did he get it?
I think he got it. They're going to blow it.
No, I thought it bounced. Yep. Bounced right out in front of him.
So we're going to have 3rd and 9.
Yep.
Minute 28 left. And it is
1 point ball game.
It's crunch time. Got to get those rally caps on.
That's one of them where the kid was open. Got to make that throw.
Pass was a little low right
Clark County's pretty much in a prevent. They're going to give up some yards. They just don't want to give up a score. Take advantage of it and get down the field if you can. 30-29, minute 28 left, 3rd and 9. Got 2 shots at it right here. Hardin with the snap, drops back. Manages to move towards your right. Throws it down the line. Great catch by Caleb McClurg. Senior night. 2013 right here.
That looked like it sailed over the head of one receiver, and Caleb McClurg steps up, and he's going to haul the ball in right there.
Minute 19 left. That's a great play by the senior, Caleb McClurg, and as you talked about earlier, he's experienced, one of the older guys on the field for the Indians this year, and steps up, makes a big play right there. Minute 19, 30-29, Hardin under center. Gives it to Johan Williams, stopped in the backfield for about a 2-yard loss. They need to take a timeout right here and gather themselves. There we go. Good call, Coach. We're going to take a timeout with them. You're watching Madison County School Sports Television.
This program is sponsored by Jack Burford Chevrolet, right here in Richmond. And by Clayton Homes in Richmond on Big Hill Avenue.
Joey back to action right here. Minute 10 left in the game. 30-29, Clark County leading. Big catch by Caleb McClurg right there on senior night. Indians got to have a play right here. 2nd and about 15. Ball on the 36-yard line of Clark County. High snap, brought down. Little screen play right there.
John Williams.
Get loose, Joe. Get loose, Johan. He's still on his feet. He's going, Joey. They're in field goal territory. 16-yard line. Screen play.
All of a sudden, it is Madison Central's game. It's
the
all
momentum.
About that
it's momentum right there, buddy. That momentum's changed. Now they got to keep the ball in control in the middle of the field. Great play right there. Screen play. Caught the defense being aggressive.
What did we play? What did we say in the pregame?
Indians got away with the hold right there, too.
We said Joan Williams breakthrough night.
There he is. Little stagger step to the right. Gets caught in the backfield. You got to stay in the middle of the field right here. Give your kicker a chance. 2 timeouts left. No negative plays right here. 44 seconds.
Watching Ben Durham getting ready over here. I think he's ready. They're going to call on his
Hardin
number.
Up under center. 37 seconds left. 30-29. Running to the middle of the field with Williams. Going to be brought down about the 16-yard line. They're going to let the clock run down, and I'd say they'd kick it. Timeout right here, Indians. 28.2 seconds left. Looks like it's going to be 3rd and 10, but they're just trying to settle in the middle of the field, give Ben Durham a chance.
This programming is sponsored by State Farm Insurance, Jerry Goble in Richmond, Luxury Pet Service, Richmond, Premier Rehab in Gibson Bay, CSEP, Madison County EMA.net, Davenport Custom Guitars, Richmond. Richmond Tourism. Time Warner Cable. Madison County Schools. ScenicCabin.com. Faith Created Assembly of God Church. And Tatum Enterprises.
I'd say Clark County probably call a timeout, try to lock the kicker up.
Here's the handoff.
There he goes, right up the middle. Up the middle. He's still on his feet. They're trying to strip him. He's at about the 9-yard line. We got time.
Yep.
Clock's ticking down. About 20 seconds. Let's see. They're going to let it run all the way down right here. Call timeout for Big Ben. And I'd say once he gets set up, then Clark County will call their timeout, try to get in his head a little bit.
Clock's ticking down. We got 4 seconds left.
Right here, timeout with 2.7 seconds left. We're going to take a timeout with them. It's a big play right here for the Indians. 30-29. Going to be set up for a kick right here. Madison County Sports School Television.
This program is brought to you by L81, a proud sponsor of Madison County School Sports Television. Another great sponsor of Madison County School Sports Television is Waffle House. Waffle House now does catering for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Call us at 859-661-2406. Waffle House Catering for Madison County.
Here we go. 30-29, 22.7 seconds left. Durham's in to kick. I'd say Clark County's going to call a timeout here. We'll see. Durham back to kick. We got to have a clean snap. No timeouts being called. Yep, there it is. Okay, I was a little shocked that they didn't know when they were going to pull the trigger and didn't know how attentive these referees are going to be, but they've got it. It's a big kick right here. Durham got the big win for him earlier in the year in Woodford County. Now he's thinking about it. Just got to have your mind right. That's what you live for, kid.
Yep.
Step up there and boot it through. Just go through the motions. Don't overdo it.
I tell you what, the fans are getting their money's worth tonight. It's a really cold night and senior night, and you know these seniors, they want to come away with the win, and
they don't want to go play Scott County. I can promise you that.
No, they don't.
30-29, 2.7 seconds left. No timeouts left for Clark County, so this is going to be it. We got to have a clean snap. We got to have some execution by Durham, and you're going to see this sideline erupt if it goes like it's supposed to.
Just got to be cool, calm, and collected.
The book's been written. Let's see if we can close the chapter on it right here. Final home game 2014 rests on the leg of Ben Durham, number 22, the senior. Clean snap, kicks up. He kicked it wide right. Did he get it? He got it in.
It is in.
Okay, great kick. He went up tall. I thought he could miss a wide right. I'm glad he got it through. And why I told you the sidelines erupted. Time runs out. Indians win their game. They're not going to have to play Scott County. They keep the red jug. Senior night paid off for the Indians tonight, just like Clark County last week. What a great game by both teams, Joey.
I tell you what, I don't know if coming into this season, Ben Durham thought that their 2 wins, it's going to rely on his foot. So, well, guys, we thank you for joining us here tonight. It was just a fantastic game, back and forth, and it was really an offensive battle right here. I'm Joey Chapman along with Larry Frakes.
Yeah, we'll be back. No, this is the last final home game. They'll go to the playoffs. We appreciate all the sponsors once again, Joey. Time Warner Cable, Madison County Schools, Jack Burford Chevrolet, Hopper's Jewelry, Luxury Pet Services, Madco CSEP, Madison County EMA.net. Appreciate you watching us this year. Hopefully come back and do it again. Larry Frakes for Joey Chapman. You've been watching Madison County School Sports Television.
This program is brought to you by Hopper's Jewelry, off the EKU bypass in Richmond.
Natural hazards can be scary, especially for kids. We count on the adults in our lives to help keep us safe. That's why there's a website that can show you and your family how to prepare for all kinds of hazards. You can learn what to do during disasters, like tornadoes, and how to plan for emergencies, like flash floods. Remember, we're counting on you to keep us safe.
Be aware. Learn how to prepare at MadisonCountyEMA.net.
This program is sponsored by Jack Burford Chevrolet, right here in Richmond. And by Clayton Homes in Richmond on Big Hill Avenue. This programming is sponsored by State Farm Insurance, Jerry Goble in Richmond, Luxury Pet Service, Richmond, Premier Rehab in Gibson Bay, CSEP, Madison County EMA.net, Davenport Custom Guitars, Richmond. Richmond Tourism. Time Warner Cable. Madison County Schools. ScenicCabin.com. Faith Created Assembly of God Church. And Tatum Enterprises. This program is sponsored by First Gear in downtown Richmond and ProSigns in Southern Hills Plaza.
Hello everyone, I'm Madison County School Superintendent Elmer Thomas, and I want to thank you for watching Madison County School Sports Television.
Follow Madison County School Sports Television on Twitter, or like us on Facebook, MCS TV, and of course, watch all of our videos on YouTube.